Hello and welcome back to another live. Welcome back to the YouTube channel, people. Make sure to smash a like and subscribe if you are new. We're trying to hit 1K as soon as possible, people. And at GVO Mics on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok if you want to follow me. Also started a second TikTok account to talk all things music as well. But yeah, the darts watch-alongs are back, people, but also football Q&A because I know not everyone watches the darts. So if you want to just come through and just chat about football, then you can just chat in the comments in it. But will be solo watch-alongs of the darts. Will be here as always, people. And yeah, we're gonna get into your comments. And shout out to Charlie Musty and Hannah now already here. But yeah, I'm gonna get into your comments in a sec. Just charging my phone. Give me one second. All right. All right, but yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm looking forward to this because semi-finals and stuff. I wasn't gonna do like every round of the watch-alongs because some of them are in the afternoon. And I can't really do afternoon watch-alongs on the weekdays, but also semi-finals and final, obviously important games as well. But these darts watch-alongs seem to do well. I don't know why. I don't know why, but there seems to be a big darts community on YouTube and Twitch that I didn't know about. So let's go, people. Shout out to Charlie as well. Run up the likes on your way in, guys. Big up Mikes, like and sub, and I'm not saying the rest, of course. Subscribe if you haven't. Also, shout out to Musty and Charlie as well. Shout out to Darts. Come on, yep. The Darts watch-alongs have started a couple months ago. Uh, I can't remember what tournament it was, but it was always going to happen eventually. But shout out to you, Hannah. But I don't, sure, sure. But listen, if you don't, even if you don't not here for the darts, feel free to ask anything in terms of football as well. But this is also a darts watch along as well. So I just need to put up the banner, and yeah, we're good to go. We're good to go. So listen, the transfer window's open. This is the first stream of the year of the year. This is the first stream of 2025. This isn't the first stream I've been on. It's the first stream on this channel. I've been on Flawless's channel, been on Omar's channel, um, as well. So make sure to check True Ballers FC from yesterday as well. We're also straight after this. Um, hopefully the darts end before 11 p.m. because at 11 p.m. we'll be live with Prime as well to discuss all things of the Premier League. And yeah, I'm just typing in the banner now. I'm really not prepared for this, but I'm looking forward to it as well because obviously we've got Stephen Bunton versus Luke Littler and Chris Dobie versus Michael Van Gerwen. The darts have been top. This tournament's been brilliant. Not gonna lie. No one else seems to do darts watch along. Should tap it into an untouched market. Yeah, yeah, that's why I looked it up into when I was first ever done one. I looked it up, and there weren't like darts watch alongs done the same as football watch alongs. Obviously, it doesn't. It gets a lot of traction, but it doesn't get a lot of in-stream traction. But it boosts it watch hours and stuff like all the YouTube algorithm stuff, um, all the nerdy stuff like to boost your channel and stuff as well. And also, I enjoy watching the darts as well. I might as well, I might as well just do a watch along for it. It is a bit long when you're on screen for 4 hours because it's not all the time where I can just talk for 4 hours, especially on my own. But then again, at the same time, if I was to do like a football panel and then have the darts on, it's kind of stupid because then I'm talking over people whilst they're talking about football. I'm talking about the darts sort of thing. But that's why I'm doing it like this. So even if you guys don't watch the darts, feel free to ask some football questions or just anything if you want. Uh, Niche market, the air smells like chicken, but I also saw Madueke near Tottenham. He was wearing a Wigan. What the fuck are you talking about? I'm so confused, Musty. What the fuck are you talking about? Uh, Big ups. And shout out to NA as always, bro. Shout out to yourself. With some of the regulars in the chat, it's basically a panel show at times. It is. Do you know what it is? It is. It basically is. Shout out to all of you that are always here because, yeah, I think we've got the most unhinged chat on YouTube. I think I can like in terms of the football community, I think we've got the most unhinged chat. Like I thought some chats that I used to see online used to be very unhinged. We've got the most unhinged one. It's because we of the shit we joke about. We probably inherit that quite a bit. But yeah, why not, man? Why not? That's a shout out to yourself, you know. I was on your stream a bit ago, asked a question about Lopetegui, but I also called him Carlo. She was confused as fuck. Oh right, okay. I think I might remember your comment. Um, I thought his name was Carlo. No joke. Oh no, it's Julian. No, it's Julian Lopetegui. He ain't got the sauce enough to be called Carlo. He's that much of an NPC. Honestly, bro, the most the Spanish NPC. Obviously, when the darts do start, I can't put your comments up. Um, oh, it's already started. Shit, it's already started. Oh shit! I didn't realize it started. Oh fuck. Okay, Chris Dobie Van Gerwen is underway. I thought they were still chatting shit. Okay, I can't put your comments up right now, but we're underway against Dobie Van Gerwen. How have I managed to miss the darts? I'm so fucking unprofessional, bro. I'm so unprofessional. I've already missed like the first 2 minutes of the event that I've put on as the title. That's funny, man. But listen, make sure to put your questions in the chat as well, just about football. Fucking hell. I'm trying to start already about the title. This is the thing with the title, yeah. Obviously, there is a race. Like Arsenal were in the race. I never thought they're going to win. Like mathematically, they're in the race, sort of thing. They're not going to do anything in the race, but they're in the race, sort of thing. Um, oh, nearly a bullseye shot there from Van Gerwen there. Nearly 88 checkout. He supports Liverpool, lad. Double double 20. I missed a double 20 there. 9, double 6, double 8. Missed the double 8 there. Okay, 1-0 Van Gerwen. Oh yeah, pretty much Liverpool. Liverpool won the league for me like quite a bit ago. Um, with the whole title race, obviously Man City faltering. I thought they. I know it's only 2 days in, but I thought they'd be instantly more active in the January market than they have been. I thought I'd see them at least linked to some players, but I haven't seen that. And Liverpool have been the most consistent. Thoughts on the Nunes stuff? I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything. Let me go look. Let me go look it up. Let me look it up on my phone. Little cheeky little 125 there from Van Gerwen. Someone tell me about what's happening with Darwin Nunes thing, if you can. Darwin Nunes. He liked an AC Milan story. Hey, listen, like AC Milan, yeah. That's another 180 there from Van Gerwen. The thing is with AC Milan, they're a mess right now. I can't lie. They hired Fonseca, uh, then sacked Fonseca. Well, then they was going to hire Julian Lopetegui, which kind of tells you all you need to know. 2-0 to Van Gerwen already. We're about to close in on the first set. First to 6 sets. Best of 11. Um, Damn, is this what it's like watching me and Damien? This one, this is like a banter version. You guys were arguing over Antonio and Danny Ings, which was kind of funny. Sorry, I forgot to read your comment, Charlie. I was flirting with the idea of starting a YouTube channel for a while, but I think I'd get myself in trouble. Honestly, bro, if I can do it, you can do it. I don't. I'd encourage you to do one. 180 there from Chris Dobie. Put 3-1 past them. Darwin Nunes assisted him. Saw that one highlight. I said, yeah, let's buy him. It's such an AC Milan, modern day AC Milan kind of signing sort of thing as well. With me, I've never rated the guy. I know we were linked with him before Liverpool and stuff, but I never really rated him. Maybe he would have been like a West Ham David Moyes type of striker, but honestly, man, I'm sorry, a man who misses that many chances, that many good chances, that many big chances, is not good enough for a title-winning side, in my opinion. 8 goals a season bag in Serie A. Yeah, sure, I can see that happening. Double eight. Oh, Chris Dobie keeps missing the doubles right at the end. I can't lie, yeah, Van Gerwen's gonna blast him. Pause. This could be quite an easy first to six. This. I know Dobie's about to win the first leg of his first leg here, but Van Gerwen's gonna win 3-1. Dobie looks like he's gonna cry. He always looks like he's gonna. He has that face. Do you know what? I remember Specs got. If anyone watches Filthy Fellas, back in the day, I remember a cuss that will always live rent free in my head. Specs Gonzalez saying that poet has a face of a baby crying. That's what reminds me of Chris Dobie. Like there's a baby face and the face of a baby crying. That's amazing. Mike's opinions on Chelsea in the title race. You're a mess, bro. He said, I don't know what Honestly, when I read your comments, Musty, you're my guy, obviously. I can't tell whether you're being serious or not serious in uh, half the time. But I never thought they were in a race. To be honest with you, I said if you're around here by the end of Feb, um, then yeah, you're in a race. I just don't want to be a man at the moment, sort of thing, because a lot of teams that we see around December that are in the title race that we don't really expect to be in the title race kind of peter off. No, I was being serious. Again, I couldn't tell you. You're a big troll. Um, but listen, I think Chelsea can be in the title race next season, maybe the season after, but this season is too soon. Way too soon. Uh, do you think Van Gogh brushes his teeth? Definitely not. Definitely not. I don't think he even washes his face. I don't think he's brushed his. I think he is the kind of guy that was like, I made it in darts, so I don't need to do fuck all. He's about to close out the first set, winning 3-1. Chris Derby's had a fucking howler here. Um, the filthy fellas beef is mad. Yeah, that whole Tigo thing. Yeah, you know when that dropped, bro. When that whole Tigo thing dropped, I was like, what the fuck? Because I saw him. Like I haven't watched Filthy in a while. To be fair, double 20 there from Van Gogh in 3-1 to win the first set. Um, with the whole Filthy fellas thing, I remember I saw Poet's tweet, and when I just always see the lineup still who's going to be on the episode each time, obviously on Twitter and stuff. And when I saw Tigo was in there, I was like, what's going on here? I'm assuming he like finally took a break, and then it was like one episode, two episode, three episode. I was like, okay, maybe it's a long break. Nobody actually thinks they're gonna beef, but he got kicked out by Rewind. He got kicked out by Rewind Studios, which is I think it's called Rewind. The studio that obviously they work for and stuff. And then then they all found out that he got scammed, not scammed, but like he was stealing money and stuff. And it was just like, fucking hell, man, you can't trust anyone. Like Poet built that shit with him. Uh, when is Van gonna take up his break? I don't know, bro. Shout out to Barrio. Um, to be fair, Liverpool lost to the worst team in English football. I wasn't shocked. I never trusted Tigo. Fair. Do you know what it is? I liked Tigo. I wasn't one of the people that I didn't. Don't get me wrong. I didn't agree with his lot of his takes here, but I don't agree with a lot of their takes on filthy fellas, like footballing wise. But I don't. I'm not really. I went like. Do you know when you watch of people on the football YouTube space? Yeah, most of the time, it's you click on it because it's football content, and you kind of stay for the personality. Um, obviously there's people that could have personality and very good football chat where you stay for both, like a expressions or a rants or Lewis or Saeed or whatever. But with Filthy Fellas, it's very niche to everything else. So when I first clicked on Filthy Fellas, it was just like I was very late. It was like lockdown days. And then I went back and watched the old format, and the old format is elite. But I would originally click on it because it's football content, and then when I watched it, I'll stay for the personalities and them cussing each other and the viral moments. Obviously, Miles versus Poet and stuff like that as well, like Specs versus Miles when they did the fake fight. Specs doing mad shit when PK was there. Well, but yeah, he's not there anymore. But that was an elite era. That was an elite era of Filthy Fellas right there. That was like one of the biggest generational runs. And do you know what? What's really funny about that? It's just the fact that everyone's gone basically. Everyone's gone now. Like it's still like it's not a shit show or anything. Like I haven't really watched it in a while, but I can't imagine it's not like shit or anything. But I think it's gone past the point where they were getting a lot of criticism when they were interviewing Ola Aina for not having a mediator there, like Tigo, to actually ask him about his career. And it was just like um Steve being the host, kind of just being they called him an undateable, being a host and stuff. But the thing is, because of the characters they have, they're always going to be quite funny. They're always going to be quite funny, but um, it's kind of a shame where it's gone. But at the same time, they're doing their thing. They're doing their thing. And Tigo's a fucking idiot for what he did. He's opened up his new channel though. Opened up his new. He tried lying. That's the worst part about it. He tried covering his own back and lying, saying that he didn't do what he did. Um, which is kind of mad. You man are still beefing. Jesus Christ. I don't even know what this dirty fellas is. No, filthy fellas. I don't know where like Specs Gonzalez, like PK Humble. Poets Corner, Lippy Lecture, Geordie, etc. Like, it's one of the funnier footballing podcasts that there was. Fuck's sake. Oh yeah, of course. I ain't got anything else to say about it, but like, I think for what it was, what Filthy Fellas was, it was probably my favorite pod. It's probably my favorite podcast of all time. Lude's leaving definitely hurt. Facts. The OG format bang. And the thing is, I don't even know what happened with that because he said the science was wrong at the time when he left. Like, I don't think he liked the direction where it was going. But he never liked Tigo. You could tell because even when he came back, but when the whole thing happened, he was kind of a bit like, "I told you so." Yeah, they did have a beef. Yeah, but I can't remember what sparked it. I don't think it was actually over money and some drama. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Actually, Loons was saying if you're gonna do a shoot and stuff, and you usually get paid to like travel there and paid for the actual shoot in itself. You remember the Poet meltdown? Which one? I love Poet, but he has a lot of meltdowns. So was it the one on Twitter against Loons when they were beefing? Luke the Nuke on tonight? Yeah, Luke Little's the second one. We're back underway by the way. Chris Dobie with the 140. The rant about my man's kids in Sweden. Yeah, I remember that. The one with his baby mother and stuff. Yeah, I remember that. That was mad. Poet's had a mad career. I remember when the first time I ever watched Poet was when he beefed the Arsenal guy as well. Yeah, when Poet and Miles beefed, it was fucking hilarious because it was Miles' fault. But Poet, I've been there when Poet. Do you remember that stage of anger where Poet out was? I've crashed out like that before. Oh my god. Oh my god. You regret it afterwards, but it's just like I love the way they deal with those kind of situations. Oh, Poet, an African child as well. Yeah, Poet, an African child, bro. He dealt with that situation well though. Double 16 for Dobie and misses. Heck. Um, but yeah, I remember Loon saying about you get paid to do the shoot, you get paid to be on there and stuff, and they're pretty much saying that they don't get paid on Filthy Fellas. But I'm assuming as the bag went up, they did get paid and stuff like that, and everyone was kind of defending it against Loons, even though they were still friends. Dobie's just taking the first leg after Van Gogh and throwing first, so this might give Van Gogh a bit of a game here for once. But Van Gogh is probably going to win the whole thing. Um, like Miles posted the whole you got an opportunity to go to Arsenal and stuff, and they're saying Filthy gives you opportunities instead of just money as well. Left two winning clubs to go to the Arsenal. Shout out Declan Rice. Yeah, African Child is mad. It's mad. He's mental. Um, did you see that video of him getting caught lacking? Yeah, I remember. I remember that one. Yeah, he had it coming though. I know he's probably a bit mentally not there, but he's saying some mad stuff. He was saying some mental stuff. He's quite funny though. The whole "we don't believe your story" thing is quite funny. Like Filthy was on a generational run. Like they're still always going to be one of the biggest podcast. I would watch a live show of them now if they've got all the crew back together. Um, Specs and PK never returning. I think people gotta give that up. Oh, I thought he was gonna go for the 180 Van Gogh. We tried to go for the bullseye there. Interesting. Imagine Declan Rice got a European trophy before Arsenal. Yeah, listen, man. He said he went to Arsenal to lift trophies, and the only trophy he lifted was at West Ham. But then again, Arteta said community shields count, right, guys? Uh, Declan Rice has more European heritage than the world. Wait, it's only West Ham. Yep, he must get sweat pits. Went to a club where he never have to lift his arms again. Bullseye. 25. No way Van Gogh doesn't miss an 84 checkout here. 60. Double 12. 1-1. Yeah, Van Gogh ain't one to be played with, man. He's trying to add his fourth world championship. He's already won 3. Like, long day, man. He's gonna win the whole thing. He's gonna win the whole thing. Do you know what's funny actually? Yesterday, I remember Aspinall and Littler faced, and Aspinall said in his press that Littler doesn't have many friends within the thing because they're all jealous of him. because obviously he gets the more media attention because of his age, young English, up and comer and stuff. I'm gonna assume the ones that are friends with him are Aspinall and Luke Humphreys. Luke Humphreys and Luke Littler seem to get on. I don't know if the others like him. I don't know who else likes him. I don't think James Wade likes him. Luke the Duke will bop him. I hope so. I hope so. Van Gogh, do you know what? Van Gogh hasn't had a good year. He hasn't had a good year, but he's had a really good tournament. He's had a really good tournament. It's not his best version of himself, but the consistency he's on right now, I don't know, he just looks a level above. And do you know what it is with Littler? Obviously, he's majorly consistent. Obviously, he's still young, but not only that, he's also in a case of it's going to come to a point where you're in the final and it's fine margins. It was like I thought Luke Littler was going to win the tournaments a couple tournaments ago, where him and Humphreys in the final, not last year's Worlds, the last final they were in, but Humphreys bopped him. But then again, Humphreys is probably one of the better ones right now. Well, he is the best right now. But this is the thing. What's mad about this tournament is a full underdog story. Gary Anderson's out. Uh, Humphreys is out. Michael Smith, who was in the final, I'm pretty sure he won last year's. And no, not last year's, a couple years ago. And he got knocked out in the very first round. Gerwin Price is out. Rob Cross is out. James Wade is out. Uh, what's his name is out. Oh, bullseye shot. A number 25. This Chris Dobie ain't hitting the bullseye anytime soon. Arsenal are the 2024 champions. Don't forget that. Man. Hey, they didn't do any like what's it? No Christmas shirts. A Merry Christmas, you filthy animals at the league table this time. Deserve the winner meters. That this is what Arsenal fans. Only Arsenal fans do this, by the way. I know online fans are rank, especially on Twitter, like every fan base. But Arsenal are top of the pops when it comes to terrible fan bases, man. Like genuinely, absolutely awful fan base. Chris Dobie, the Arsenal of darts. Oh man, enjoy. He didn't get lucky yesterday because you can't really get lucky in darts. But yesterday against Gerwin Price, man, Gerwin Price should have won that a long time ago. I saw Millwall yesterday. He said hi to me. Millwall the person. I hate Arsenal more than United now solely based on Egal. I support Liverpool. God, Egal has some interesting takes. That's for sure. I've never met the guy. I've never talked to the guy, but man, he suits being an Arsenal fan. Like with his takes, I don't get why he thinks the way he thinks, but you kind of just got to represent that with he's an Arsenal fan. Think about that. I have zero reason to hate a small club like that. I hear you because Liverpool and Arsenal, I don't know, they don't really hate each other like that. I like Egal gets far too much abuse. I don't. No one deserves abuse in it, but he has terrible takes. He has terrible takes. The whole Arsenal Real Madrid combined 11 and stuff. Man put Erdogan over Modric. Double 16 for Dobie, 2-2. I mean, he's giving it a game, but it looks like Van Gogh's still going to take this. I'd imagine Van Gogh would still take this. He's throwing first for the deciding set of this leg. I don't think he ever was. He didn't say he was a United fan. A girl tired Hooks. Now Hooks is calm. Hooks is calm. Hooks just has chest. Like Hooks is like Hooks. What's it called? He just like he puts a chest out. Like he's on Never Have Found stuff. Like you kind of got to put your chest out in them kind of panel shows there. But to be fair to Hooks, he kind of looks at it for what it is. Hooks is one of the better Arsenal fans. Not gonna lie. He just talks a lot more with chest, which I get it. He has zero chest on his own streams. It's because when you're like on a panel, other rival fans are gonna provoke you into these debates where you kind of got to put your chest out. Well, you don't have to, but like you're going to put your chest out. Going to be like, "What? Say something about my club now," sort of thing. Like we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that. Like it makes people look worse than they actually are. When you catch them like talking on their own, they're going to talk more objective. All Arsenal fans blame the ref. All Arsenal fans blame the ref. But the ref, I can't lie. Referees have nothing to do with football games, and um, I just realized my mic was on muting settings. I don't know whether that's made a difference to the audio, but it is what it is. Um, but refs have nothing to do with deciding of football games. We can complain about refs all we want, but the refs are terrible in every football game in the Premier League. And even if it's in the 90th minute and there's a VAR moment, oh, Chris Dobie, double 20, he could decide the leg here, double 10. Missed a double 10, double. If he missed a double 5, I swear. He's missed a double 5. He should have taken that set home. But there's a video, Coot calling my manager a C word, and you'll never hear me blame a ref. Completely fair, bro. I'm with you on that. Because the Van Gogh is just taking it 2-0. He's gone 2-0 up already. First to 6, by the way. And Chris Dobie, man, maybe he is the Arsenal of darts. Maybe that analogy was perfect. But this is the thing with referees. Yeah, I used to be the guy that used to complain about refs and used to do the whole like agenda thing and all that. Like kind of early into this channel and like before I was on camera and stuff. Like, and even actually no, even before on camera, I never really used to complain about refs. It was only a couple of times where that really provoked me to complain about the ref. But to be honest with you, it's a 90-minute game. There's always situations where you can defend better, attack better, score goals, defend and such as well. And that's it. It's a 90-minute game. The refs aren't against anyone. The refs are just shit. People don't accept that because everyone's emotionally invested into their own club. Yeah, Hooks have got a history of just blaming refs and saying everyone's against him on the streams. He's Arsenal. Like, listen, it's Arsenal fans, bro. Shout out to Hooks though. But the thing is, we have Darwin Núñez missing 20 chances. How can I say we lost over a ref? Exactly, bro. Exactly. Like, I blame my brother for making me support a shit team. I blame my parents. I didn't have a choice. Man. I just got hoodwinked into supporting West Ham, man. So every time we lose, I blame my parents. Man, the joys of being a West Ham fan, literally 0%. Also, don't talk to me about a ref when we have a bozo moment with Kwanzaa or one of the other scrubs. Exactly. Like, players make mistakes in games. Oh, no. Oh, this was it. So, I've only just seen the Darwin Núñez thing now of him liking the AC Milan story. But the thing is, that's not a mistake. Do you know how hard it is to actually click on the like button for a story anyway? It's right at the bottom of the thing. Unless he was trying to message the account, you can't accidentally press that shit. Or unless he leant on it by mistake. I support West Ham. We've only had a banter era. Yeah, nobody will bully you over West Ham. Now, Joy, in school though, like nowadays you can't really bully me for supporting West Ham because I'm already dead, sort of thing. How can you shoot a man that's dead? But you see, when you're growing up in school and stuff, it's kind of like you're staying quiet during the footballing debates because they're gonna be like, hold on, didn't you lose on the weekend? And they're just discussing their own stuff with their own clubs, and I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sake. I thought people would forget and shit like that. And I went to school in like Redbridge and stuff, so it's kind of like there's West Ham fans there, but no one says they're a West Ham fan when they're a West Ham fan in Redbridge. To be fair, you're right, because going through the Liverpool banter era with Manchester United as your ops, of course, because Man United were in their prime, and it was nuts for you. Like, like even as you said, even with Suarez up front, Suarez didn't win a league at I was about to say at West Ham, at Liverpool. That's a fucking crime in itself. I know Gerrard as well, but Suarez, man. When someone said that's the best 9 they've ever seen, I'm thinking in my lifetime, probably the best 9 I've seen when everyone's at their best. Probably the best 9. I didn't get to watch R9. So Suarez is probably the best 9 I've seen. Like, don't talk to me about Ronaldo and Messi. Ronaldo and Messi are not 9s. I can't be bantered. No one will hate West Ham more than me. I'm the bulletproof man. That's the thing. I'm the biggest hater of my own club. You are as well. I mean, you probably hate West Ham more than me. R9 overrated. Didn't get to watch him. I thank God our era was not as bad as United and Arsenal. We were at least winning European trophies and cups at least. That's the thing. When they win cups, is very now and then. When you guys would basically win a cup nearly every year, and like you could keep yourself afloat. With them lot, especially Arsenal, it's been a while. And to be honest with you, I generally think Arsenal are going to overtake their previous trophy drought of when they had like 10 years. What was it? 10 years without a trophy and stuff. I think no. Alfie said it was 9 years. So I think they could go longer. We won a UCL with Deja Lovren. Yeah, that's mad. Nah, Charlie, you're a disgrace. I'm trying. See, fair, I've been rival teams on video games as well. I've been rival teams on video games. I'm always like, whenever a team's struggling, I go on Football Manager. I go on Football Manager and save them because I know I'm just I'm just built different. That was part of our banter era, not relegation. Yeah, to be fair, I never saw Liverpool on in a relegation battle ever, even under Roy Hodgson. Carriers Pripium, antidepressant. Jesus Christ. Sure, I know how it feels to have a goalkeeper that shit though. We had Roberto Jimenez. Last time I put his highlights up, I got copyright striked on my channel, so I'm not going to do that. Arsenal, Millwall, and Forest. Oh, man. No, I hear you though. For me, it's everyone. Not gonna lie, we had that 8th place finish. Oh yeah. But Arsenal had back-to-back 8th place finishes, so a little 328 for Van Gerwen here. Lockdown Arsenal set the standard. Oh, they set the standard of prime banter, and everyone's on social media because we're all inside as well. So it made it even worse for them. Could be a 140 at least here for Van Gerwen. Yeah, 140. Separated himself. Van Gerwen's on smoke right now, not gonna lie. Chris Dobie ain't the level. He ain't the level. The thing is, this Man United banter era is potentially the worst I've ever seen. We are 15th, sir. Chris Dobie has tried for the bullseye 3 times. Musty, I swear to God if you're trolling me. I don't think I'm on mute right now, but the thing is, I have to check anyway. Oh, fuck's sake, man. I'm not on mute, you prick. You absolute prick. I just checked it on here. I'm not on mute. I've got YouTube up. I clicked on my own stream to check. Unless it cut out for you, you're a fucking troll. Fucking troll, Musty. Missed a double 20 there for Dobie. 16 for Van Gerwen. Double eights. Missed. Second dart. See, yeah, Musty's trolling. Yeah. Oh, it cut out. Okay, all right, fine. I thought you were fucking trolling me, Musty. My apologies. The fans are wishing for relegation to get rid of their players. Yeah, they're spiraling, man. Also, Van Gerwen missed a total. Double 10. Dobie, what the hell was that? What the hell was that? Like he got the double 10, yeah, but you see that second dot where he tried to hit the double 10. Oh my days. I'm hoping the mic is fine. I might have to unplug and replug it, but let me know, people. Could it happen to a nicer fan base? Yeah, honestly, they deserve it. And they can be like, well, it's because we tormented your childhood. Yes, of course. So why wouldn't we crash it out on you? When it all comes back around, why wouldn't we spin the block on you lot? Mike is all good. I appreciate it. If I see United and Everton relegated, I can die happy. Do you know what? I think it's generally more likely for United to get relegated than Everton, just because Everton are like the Grim Reaper of relegation battles. They just always come out of it good, and they've got Sean Dyche, who will always find a way. I don't really rate Sean Dyche as much as people do it for bunts and stuff, but at the same time, oh my days, man, they always find a way. Yeah, it's so shameless they will celebrate championship trophy. Everton do have new owners, but like, we kind of just got to see in it. Like, it looks like Dyche is still going to stay. I don't want United to get relegated. I do. And their fans are shameless. They would celebrate a championship. Like, I'm trying to see, man. Like, I don't even think they come back up straight away. Not gonna lie to you, because everyone will be motivated to play them. Oh my god, bullseye shot on 170 checkout for Chris Dobie, 2-0 up. That is class, man. That's the first bit of quality we've seen from the whole match from Chris Dobie right there. 2 double 20s and a bullseye shot for 170. That's the first time he's hit the bullseye all thing as well. He could win this set at least. Everyone at United would leave. That's the thing, they would. I think they all try to leave. I think Joe is. Oh yeah, Garnacho wouldn't survive Preston away. My whole thing is, it's not even the fact they would leave the club, but they would get pissed off that nobody came in for them, so they're just gonna sit out or like get sent to the youth squad just because they didn't get a move in the window and stuff. Like, this is the thing. You see that with championship clubs sometimes, where the player that's meant to be moving back doesn't move back. They're just not there anymore. But Garnacho is one of the biggest pussies of world football. They can leave with a free relegation clause. Don't think they have that in check. Unless they buy a player in January, you might need a relegation clause. 2 treble 19s and a normal 19. That's a 76 for Van Gogh in there. Nah, I'm not hitting any of the trebles this time. All right, Van Gerwen's on goal at 170. Can he replicate exactly what Dobie did? Okay, no, he can't. He's already hit a 20. He hit 19. That's terrible. This is terrible. This is terrible, yeah. Terrible stuff. Terrible stuff. Shout out to everyone here. Make sure to smash a like if you haven't already and get your questions in if you want to talk football. Generally, are there any United players you'd take? I'd still take Kobe Mainoo. I think he's a good player. Just don't think United knows how to use technical players. I'd take Diallo for depth. I don't think we need Ahmad Diallo, though. I wanted Mazzarari in the summer, so I'd take Mazzarari. You see all the players that you see apart from their transfer window they just had, yeah, because I'm going to reserve judgment on the rest of them. All the existing players I wouldn't take. Double 16 there from Dobie. And Dobie's won his first set, 2-1. He whitewashed Van Gogh in that one. But, you know, in all the existing players that Manchester United just have, yeah, I wouldn't take many of them, you know. I barely take any of them. Like, Bruno Fernandes isn't that good. Garnacho isn't that good. Rashford isn't that good. They're big names. They're not that good. Agate is a good signing for Amarim's system, but he's not that good outside of that. De Ligt is meaty. All that existed, like Hoyland isn't good. Dallo is meaty. Anana's a waste of time. Anthony, Jesus Christ, yeah. He's terrible. Maguire, oh my god, terrible. These players are terrible, man. However bad you think your day's going, you didn't have to just change leaky, shitty nappy. Life of being a dad, eh? I've got a lot of time before I have to think about that. I take Dallo and Ahmad. Dallo has moments, yeah. I just think he's a bit meaty. I take De Ligt so we don't have to play Kwanzaa, and whoever they could have that could play left wing, even Luke Shaw on one leg. I don't like. I've never really rated Luke Shaw. Is probably the best England have, like, when he's fit, but he's never fit. But also when he does play, he's not really that consistent anyway. I'd still take Robertson over Luke Shaw even now. I know Robertson hasn't been good. I'd still take him over Luke Shaw because Luke Shaw can still get run at. One of Van Gerwen's darts just went sideways. I need a left back that can run. Why would you want Shaw then? He definitely can't run. Maybe he's running after Burger King. I don't know, but he can't run in general. Shaw doesn't hand out free pens. That's true. That's true. Robertson is a charity. Oh, what a shot from Van Gerwen. What a shot. He let Chris Dobie have that one set. He ain't having him letting him have him anymore. As I said, people, get your questions in and stuff as well, people. We might be doing one tomorrow for the final as well. Oh, 180 there from Van Gerwen. That's the fourth 180 of the match. Chris Dobie, however, failing to hit the trebles again, man. The lack of trebles are going to kill him in this match. We're going to be on with Prime at 11 as well. I need to send him the link, actually. Give me a sec. Another 180 from Van Gerwen. He's on a 9 darter. He's got a chance to score a 9 darter. This could be mad. All right. 141. He nearly did it against Michael. Oh, fuck's sake, man. We're never going to get a 9 darter, are we? We're never going to get a 9 darter, man. Like, I know we got a couple in this tournament, but I just want to see one more 9 darter, man. It's difficult, but one more 9 darter finish. Dopey. And Van Gerwen finishes it off. Yeah, listen, Chris Dobie has been absolutely terrible. But we've got the Man City preview tomorrow. And we've got this fight. I think I'm gonna do the final of this. And then because I don't know. I don't know when how long the final is gonna be. So it's a bit risky me doing the final, but I might not even finish it. But because we've got a preview tomorrow, and I've got a guest coming on, you'll see who it is tomorrow. But yeah, your team Inter are winning. Oh, they're playing Atalanta right now, aren't they? So Forza Inter and all that. Shout out Inzaghi. I think I can beat Dobie at darts. I don't know. Joy is. I don't think anyone predicted him to get into the semis, but so many of the big names have been knocked out that he's somehow here. But Gerwyn Price, man, he fumbled the bag. Gerwyn Price fumbled the bag. So there you go. All Gerwyn Price's fault. Though, decent. Who's Luke got? He's got Stephen Bunton. Stephen Bunton's been good though. Oh fuck, my internet's playing up. Yeah, Luke Littler's got Stephen Bunton. Bunton's been on form. To be honest with you, I didn't. I like Littler, but I wouldn't mind Bunton going for either. I want whoever wins out Littler and Bunton to win the whole thing, but I think Littler's going to beat Bunton. It's just all double 20, and he's done it again. 3-1 Van Gerwen. 3-1 Van Gerwen. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Van Gerwen's really running away with this. But yeah, Stephen Bunting, his form going into this has been really good. Really good. He battered Peter Wright. Kind of let his little slip right at the end. On a couple legs, but that was it really. On a couple sets, sorry. I don't want Van Gerwen to win it all. He's a bit jarring. He is a bit jarring. I don't mind him, but he is a bit jarring. But I do think because of his experience, he will win. But Bunting Littler, oh my god, that's gonna be a semi-final of the century. I just need this match to finish a bit quicker. So I can watch that and then do the show with Prime, which is in 2.5 hours, so we should be fine. But Bunting looked like he needs his history checked by authorities. Oh man. People keep putting out the fact that he's the same age as Cristiano Ronaldo, but someone also responded that Stephen Bunting's playing at the top level of his sport, so Ronaldo is it. Shout out to Ams in the chat as well. Hope you're doing well, my guy. But yeah, he's the same age as Ronaldo, which is kind of funny. But 2-1 Atalanta, Edison scored. I've heard a lot of stuff about it. When I've watched Edison, he's been good, yeah, but I've had a lot of stuff about him being linked to like City and other clubs. Atalanta Inter. Oh, it's 2-1 Inter and Edison just scored. Dumfries scored 2 goals. Okay. This is a semi-final of the Supercoppa Italiana. I didn't even think I could even watch that on here. I legit thought he was 60. Nah, same age as I thought he was in his. I thought he was like 45 or something. I'm good. Good mate. Thanks. Happy New Year, people. Happy New Year, bro. See, you're linked with Douglas Luiz. Yeah, because I heard Douglas Luiz, obviously not getting game time at Juventus from what I heard. I mean, he was linked back to Villa. Good player though, really good player. I think he'd be a good signing. The thing is, that's one player, like not one player, but that's one of the players I've had stocks in that went on to do bits. Because even under Gerrard, I rated him. It's just that they had a shit manager. But I always saw something in Douglas Luiz. I fallen out with Thiago Motta. Crazy. Shit. That's probably why he ain't played. He fell out early then. But I've heard Thiago Motta ain't doing well either, to be fair. But Juventus, Lehman will join City too. Another boyfriend, girlfriend. They must be sick of moving, man. Just move from the Midlands to Turin to then to move to Manchester would be crazy. But Douglas Luiz's always been a good player for me. I always rated his technical ability, striking the ball, etc. That'd be a good squad player. Like if Rodri is out for a couple games when he comes back and stuff, and Douglas Luiz to fill in the void, he'd do better in that role than anyone they have right now. Because Kovacic cannot play that lone six role. He jumps in too much. He's not mobile enough. Reignites City's title charge. Yeah, I still think I know they have a lot of defenders. I still think they need a defender that's going to stay fit. Because every time one of the defenders comes back, another one of theirs gets injured, and it's usually either Ake or Stones. Ake, Stones, and Ruben Diaz are probably the three best ones in terms of actual centre backs. Obviously, Kyle Walker's dog shit. Akanji had a good season last season, but he's probably not the quality they need. But as a squad player, he could probably do all right. Yeah, as a double pivot, that would be good. City are going to go on the title. Oh yeah, they need a right back as well. They need a right back as well because yeah, Rico Lewis ain't it. Kyle Walker definitely ain't it. And Douglas Luiz and Kovacic would be a good double pivot. It allows Kovacic to do more. But they need to rebuild, proper rebuild. Otherwise, they ain't winning the league the next couple of years. It could be Liverpool's league because Arsenal ain't winning it. We're back underway in the fifth set. Sorry, 3-1 to Van Gerwen so far. First to 6, best of 11. Rico is even worse than Ben Johnson. He has zero awareness. That's the only thing I'm going to disagree with. But you know my thoughts already. Still 2-0 into VAR to get off for a foul in the box. Shit. Shout out Inter, man. The best black and blue team. City will win it again. Well, I think they will if they rebuild. If they rebuild, they will. But they need to get a couple they need a box to box midfielder in my opinion. Obviously a six to compete with Rodri. Right back, get another centre back. Maybe a left back. Maybe. But then again, like Gavardi or Ake, if they're both fit, cool. Striker to compete with Haaland, just to fill in the void, and definitely some wingers. Definitely some wingers. They need to get some wingers immediately. Would you take Douglas Luiz or West any day? He'd be our best deep midfielder. Shout out to yourself, Dave, of course, as always. He's way better than Alvarez and Rodriguez. Double 12. Missed it. Double 6 for Dobie. Misses the double 6. Jesus Christ. Dobie's fucking terrible today. Or just in general. Double 14. Van Gogh and 1-0. I know in our luck we get banged 6-0 by City and City kickstart their season and charge. Probably. I think Leicester was the start of that. And we're going to get absolutely piped by Man City anyway. So it kind of is what it is. Bruno G and Rodri is a disgusting midfield. Apparently, in the summer he's going to be a main target. He would be that would make sense. It's going to be hard to get him off Newcastle, but it's one of them ones where Man City's going to go in for a Newcastle player. They're going to have more power in it. And if I'm Bruno Guimaraes, I'm begging to move there because that Newcastle project, I know they're fifth right now, but it ain't kickstarting anytime soon because of PSR and all that. Would you take Pedro Gonçalves at West Ham United? Shout out to yourself, Minerals. Obviously, not the Minerals, but the better Minerals. I haven't really watched him play much. I've only watched him like twice, and I don't really remember how he played. He's good on Football Manager. I'll tell you that for sure. He's brilliant on Football Manager. But I don't know. I need to watch more of him. I need to watch more of him to like give you a proper breakdown. I hope we lose 9-0 to City with no bone. We have no one who can score goals. Oh yeah, we're losing. We're losing. Like it's just a case of how many goals. By the way, fun fact, and your Prime's gonna reveal this anyway. We was on Omar's channel yesterday, and I said if we and Prime as a joke predicted West Ham to win 3-1 against City, and this was just as a joke. I basically said if that does happen, I will go bald on Omar's channel. I will shave my head. So we're not winning 3-1 because we're not going to even score 3 goals against Man City in general. Missed the double 20 there from Van Gerwen. Could have had 108 check out there. But yeah, I said I'd go bald if we won 3-1. Uh, but yeah, Omar Mamouche, again, haven't watched him. I've heard a lot of good things about him though. Um, he's probably gonna. There's probably gonna be a bidding war for someone like him in the summer with the amount of stuff I hear about him. Double 10, 2-0 Van Gerwen in the fourth. Like, bro, he's blazing this, man. Just a level ahead of Chris Derby. We could have a dance squad. The bosses will still try and justify keeping Lopetegui. Yep. This is a Haaland hat trick incoming. We're going to reignite Haaland's form. We are going to reignite Erling Haaland's form. I can tell you that for sure. Mavropanos against Haaland. That's hilarious, man. That's one of the funniest battles of the 21st century. We could be beaten with the score whether you're dancing the bosses will still. Yeah, exactly. We could beat him by like 500 to 1. That's the thing they're saying. Oh, Man City and Aston Villa are the two crucial games for Lopetegui to keep his job. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're not going to choose Man City away and Villa away. If they're waiting on those 2 games, you might as well sack him. Like, but they're not going to. Like, if they were going to sack him, it would have been Leicester away. If Bowen comes back from injury before Lopetegui is sacked, then boy, we've got to delete this club, man. The thing is, I'm like, I get angry. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I got angry in the last match reaction, but I'm so checked out of this shit, man. I'm just so tired of football, man. Like I tweeted this earlier today. Every time I see news to do with West Ham United, every day I regret becoming a content creator. As much as I do enjoy this a lot, I enjoy this YouTube channel. I enjoy talking to you guys, but fucking hell, man, talking about this shit all the time when your club is just absolutely hopeless. It's just like it's just something you can't leave behind. I realized yesterday that Kudus for us is what Varane was for United, an amazing player, but it's too advanced for where the team are at the time. And yeah, I think for the sake of his career, he needs to leave. And I'm sure he's sick of being here, man. I'd be sick of being here as well. Playing under the managers he's played under. Double eight. Second chance for double eight for Van Gogh to win this. Okay, yeah. I mean, unless Chris Derby checks out 152, Van Gogh's going to be winning 4-1. Oh, 60. Ah, he missed another one. 100 there instead. Double 16. Well, double 8 from Van Gerwen. Missed the first dart. Missed the second dart. And missed the third dart. Jesus Christ. Potter has had enough of Wayne, although I don't think he would do anything different. But still, the ownership has taken the mick, especially if this is any other candidates waiting. I think he's probably the only candidate waiting, to be honest. But double 8 from Dobie. All right, Dobie survives for another day. But I don't blame Graham Potter for being sick of waiting because I'm pretty sure he would have thought he would have got the job when the whole Leicester game happened. That's what I would have thought. But we will see in it. I don't think he's getting sacked anytime soon. Someone's going to snap Potter up. Conceição has gone to AC Milan, but Sarri's still there. But we're not going in for Sarri. I do think if we lose to City badly, he could get. I don't think if he was going to get sacked. Our form isn't good. Our form isn't good, but our form has never been good. We haven't had good form all season. The problem is, Charlie, is that it could be 7-0. He's not getting sacked because it's Man City. If we lost to Aston Villa 7-0, maybe. Maybe. I thought he would go. He's not going anywhere. Like, when's the next Shameless episode? I have no idea. I have no idea. The thing is, it's so hard getting everyone together because everyone's busy. Like, we're all busy. We all got different schedules and stuff. Even mainly available at nights. And it's not because of me, by the way. We just haven't got it together yet. I'm sure there will be a one in the next couple of weeks. It's just I don't know. I don't know. Our owners sack at weird times. We keep what we should sack and sack what we should keep. Yeah, yeah, it's true. Double 10 there from Van Gerwen. 4-1. 4-1 to Van Gerwen. This semi-final is going to end in about 20 minutes. Jesus Christ. But I don't know when the next Shameless episode is. Hopefully soon, though. Hopefully soon. Maybe it'll definitely be next week. Or not definitely, but it won't be this week, put it that way. But yeah, everyone's busy, man. Everyone's busy. It's a good show, though. Always enjoy a bit of Shameless FC. Also, I'm pretty sure the London show with Northside and Lewis will be back next week. I'm going to assume next Tuesday, because that's when Lewis is trying to get the slot for each week, just for more consistent shows and stuff. But because of Christmas, because of the fact that Chelsea are playing Monday night and all the game schedules and stuff, it's been hard to like just pin it down to one day for the past couple of weeks. Obviously, last week it was Christmas as well. Okay, my computer's fucking up. Give me a second. I need to restart my Sky Go. Okay. Yeah, Northside is in Colombia at the moment too. Yeah. I didn't even know that's what the different setting was as well. I thought he moved. But it'll probably be when he comes back. I'm not going to lie, I never get the attraction with darts. Do you know what it is? I've only been watching for the past year, and people have been telling me to get into darts for the past few years. I never got it until I watched it. How is darts a sport? There's not ongoing debate in it. It's more sport is less of moving about. It's more, bruv, Musty. Why do you keep putting that fucking date, bruv? But it's less of like moving around and shit, but it's more of like being skilled at hitting certain totals and stuff. Yeah, you Chelsea fans, bruv. Hopefully, you still have Lopetegui in charge till then for the head loss. Of course, you guys want that. Is that when 16 out of 10 happened? No, it's not. It's not. Is there something to do with Chelsea? I forgot. My favourite drug origin. I don't think darts is bad, but I prefer snooker. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily watch snooker. But I get it. I get why people like it. But yeah, darts is just darts. I've always needed to get into darts. Saw the 16 out of 10 for the first time, life changing. Yeah, it will change your life. Do you know what? I saw it a couple years ago. Obviously, it happened in 2021, the whole Ryan thing. I think I first saw it in 2022 and just thought it was funny to look past it. Then when the joke kept getting replayed, I found it even funnier because every time you watch that clip back, you notice something different. And I'm gonna add it to my StreamYard probably tomorrow, just because I know it's gonna be this weekend or some shit where Ryan's gonna be in the chat. I just have a feeling. Top tier insult moment, so critical, bro. The cricket sound effects. Oh my god. Oh my god. So my favorite part about that clip is Ryan stops flawless speaking. He does a Kanye West to Taylor Swift. I'm gonna let you finish, but I've got to say this really quickly. You're both 16 out of 10. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. I think that's one way to not approach a woman ever. I don't know why he said 16 out of 10. I still don't know why it was that, but I feel like if I was to generally ask him, he would have given me the answer, you know. I legit don't see us winning a single game without Jared Bowen. I don't either. I don't either. I'll be real. I don't. Um, I don't see us scoring. We barely scored against Southampton, Charlie, without Jared Bowen. We're back underway again, but it is what it is. So Ryan is getting bullied for that clip for 3 years. Yeah, he is, but he kind of only really got bullied for it this year because obviously I think it was in like the Sarcasm City best moment sort of thing every year, and I think it got reignited at the start of last year. So it's on 60 out of 10, 2021. Shout out Lauren. Not gonna lie, 16 made it sound so bad. Yeah, Minecraft YouTube vibes. No. Oh no. You should get into NRL. I thought, do you know what? I just don't know the entry point to it. So maybe. I feel like if I get really, really bored, then maybe. Maybe. But I don't know. I don't know. I think it is on Sky, to be fair. I think I've seen it on Sky before. Also, why is he trying to rizz up randos on a stream? It's being recorded, no face, no case. I think he knew the girls, to be fair. Well, Jan, he knew Jan. Of course he knew, yeah, he knew Jan. Jan's on Shameless. I don't know the other girl. I don't know what her name is. But I'm pretty sure he knew them. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. I don't really know the backstory. But even if, whether you knew them or not, I don't think it's a good idea. On camera as well. On camera is crazy. Jesus Christ. I normally start with oi oi cheeky girl, show us where you pissed from. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, Charlie. Missed the double five again. Dobie, when it's time to hit a double to end off the round, boy, he's moving like Carlos Sanchez. Oh, could be a 158 checkout. Oh, 158 checkout from Van Gerwen. Jesus Christ, man. 2 treble 20s and a double 19. That's class. No, that makes it even worse. He deserves brilliant. Listen, once you put yourself on camera like that, feel free to get cooked. He's Arsenal in final 10 games. Facts. Facts. Chris Dobie, you was right about Chris Dobie being Arsenal. Choking like Mia Khalifa. Fucking hell. Fucking hell, man. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Could be 180 though. One cheeky little 180 from Dobie. Oh, can Van Gerwen retaliate? No, triple one instead. Feel like shit. Just want her back. Nah, I can't lie. Having me and Khalifa wearing a West Ham shirt in the Pellegrini era really summed up West Ham United. Dave, fuck off, man. Dave's such a troll, bro. Dave's such a troll. I said, who's Mia Khalifa? What was the Mia thing about? Mia Khalifa wore West Ham shirt. Like I don't know. I think she supported West Ham because she watched Green Street again in this fucking film. She supported West Ham because I don't think she like tunes in and stuff and like follows West Ham Central for all the updates. But still, double 16 there from Dobie. But yeah, Green Street apparently. She's an artist and her face is the canvas moving. Yeah, you've got away with words. She got paid by the club. Let's be real. It's a very David Sullivan thing to pay off an ex-porn star, to be fair. But she never got sponsored by the club. That's how Mia became a fan. That's how. It's not how I became a fan, but quite literally a plastic fan. Evening, Max and all the chat. Shout out to Wasim as always, bro. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to get your questions in, people. Make sure to like the video as well. Just watching the darts and just chatting a bag of shit. That's what we do, man. That's what we do. But we're currently watching Dobie versus Van Gogh. Van Gogh's absolutely battering Chris Dobie. And then we're going to be watching Littler versus Bunting. And then we've got the stream with Prime at 11 p.m. people talking all football. By the time this day ends, yeah, I'm going to be fucking exhausted. She found something in common with the club. We both get dicked week in, week out. Facts. Yeah, it's facts, to be fair. So basically, IRL version of Mona Lisa. What the fuck? Oh, this chat, man. This fucking chat. You lot kill me, man. You lot fucking kill me. Mike's Loki a cuck for accepting this. This is what the chat has always been. Moaning me is crazy. Moaning Mia. Charlie, you've got a way of words. You actually need to open up a channel. Oh, no, your team. Oh, literally, that's why I titled my match reaction. We are cuck for watching this football. We are cucks for watching this football. Chris Dobie wins the second leg. Could make it 4-2. Could make it 4-2. But yeah, that's why I said, that's why I called us cucks. You're a cuck for creating a fan channel for a team getting smashed week in, week out. You know what? I'm not going to deny it. I'm not going to deny it. We are being cucked footballing wise, but fuck it, I might as well talk about it on YouTube. You're a cuck for having a fan support, for having us a fan support and watching something you love. Get fuck's sake, man. Question: what are your top targets in the transfer window? I think we shouldn't be spending another penny under this manager. Just get an attacker on loan just to fill in the numbers for Bowen's injury. In my opinion, just a general forward. I don't want maybe a loan to buy option in case they do well, but someone that can play across the front three, just for the absence and don't put any money on it. Unless obviously apart from loan fees and all that stuff, don't spend any money unless someone leaves. But a new manager. A new manager. That's all I want. I wouldn't have the time anymore with this new job. I'm about to go and start working in the mines. Fucking hell, man. Fair enough. Fair enough. It's 2025. It's okay, bro. No judgment. Pep cucked my team. It is what it is. I don't think I will get past it because there's nothing to get past. This is just the reality of where it is at West Ham. Like with big six clubs, you guys go through cycles, or you might win a trophy every couple years and stuff. Maybe not Arsenal, but at least you can, I don't know, convince yourself that top four is something good. But I have to convince myself that 13th isn't that bad, which is very hard to do. It's kind of different around here. We don't really have much of a choice. We need Melon and Charlie on the same stream, pure waffle. Fucking hell, imagine that. Charlie and Melon on the same stream. Jesus Christ. Double 18 from Van Gerwen, 2-2. Just buy some more class play in it and get a good manager. Hope he could soon. It's easier said than done. There ain't even many world-class players in football nowadays. You have Lopetegui to look forward to. You won a European trophy more recently than us. You're spoiled, like City fans complain. Oh, fuck's sake. Damien wouldn't stay in that stream for more than 3. Fucking hell, yeah, man. You man are mortal enemies. I find it so funny having two people in a chat always beefing. 180 there from Van Gogh's on form, man. He's about to make it 5-1. 5-1 on sets. Chris Dobie's really tried to, he's improved from last time, but he's still Chris Dobie at the end of the day. He's hitting more trebles than usual, but I don't know, in the semi-final, you can't lack in the semi-final, man. You got to be hitting them trebles. You got to be hitting them trebles, man. Van Gogh is doing his business. He's too experienced. He's not been flawless, but he's been very good. Inter 1-2-0. Listen, Forza Inter, man. Another final for Inzaghi. Most of the time, we just ignore each other, then I'll somehow trick him. It's just funny, man. It's just funny. I just let you two argue, man. So you might at least respectfully arguing. It's just football at the end of the day. Double 20 for Van Gerwen. 5-1. One more set to beat Chris Dobie. For him to be in another final Van Gerwen. A chance to win 4 major championships. Make sure to get your questions in, people. But with West Ham in the transfer window, like we shouldn't be really be spending unless it's a manager. Oh, love a 180 there from Van Gogh. Like, there's no point. Um, what's it called? There's no point trying to spend another penny when you got Julian Lopetegui in charge because he's not exactly going to improve any kind of player. There's not even like even with David Moyes, I can at least say there's a certain kind of player he could improve, like just a running around merchant at least. Van Gogh with another 180, he's got another chance to get a 9 dart here. But with Lopetegui, there's not a single type of profile of player that I could look at and say you improve them. So there's no point buying a player. Inter fans are so delusional watching Park the Bus football, trying to convince people it's revolutionary. This is the thing. I like what they do. Obviously, it's not revolutionary, but I like what they do in terms of the fact that they defend really well, but they can pass in between the lines where they want to because they've got technical players, but they're just very organized. They are like right now, they're one of the better teams in Europe. It's probably Liverpool first, and then Real Madrid tax in it. Like their moments teams bear injuries, but they find a way. City ain't it. Bayern ain't it. Barcelona up and down. Or lost to Leverkusen. They did. They did. I watched that game. That's the thing. Like that game was fucking terrible. I can't lie. That Leverkusen Inter game. But it was right at the end as well. It happens. I still think Inter will do well. Couldn't park the bus in the corner. Like I think Inter will still do well compared to the other teams in Europe, though. Because think about it, the quality in Europe is genuinely fucking stinks. Well, the quality in Europe has stunk for a very long time anyway. Like Liverpool, one of the few good teams I can actually say they have quality. Free Judgment stream was fantastic. Oh yeah, shout out to Judgment. Head lost for the ages. Yeah, I think I saw it clipped up on No Context Fan TV on Twitter. That's a good account to follow. I'm actually glad that I'm at that point where I don't get clipped up, to be fair. I used to like Madrid. Lee Gunner ruined it for me. Never seen a man work for a team so much in my life. Shout out to Lee. Oh, man. I enjoy it is. On YouTube, you kind of got to play into the gimmick. Worth playing on stream. So good. Joel, in between the break of the two darts games, I might play it. He raged at Arsenal fans for some reason. Really? I thought he used to twerk for Arsenal. But you know with the Liga and Real Madrid thing, you know when like the initial thing, obviously Real Madrid's the standard and stuff like that. 8-8. Oh, double chance of 8-8. 1-1. As the what's it called? The thing goes on and on and on. You kind of got to play into it. Like he went full out wore the Real Madrid shirt, so it kind of becomes a narrative. As a content creator, kind of got to play into it, sort of thing. Juventus are sixth in the Serie A, but undefeated. Are they actually undefeated? How many draws? Hold on. He writes whoever is doing well. Mo flip flops are fair. Shout out to Mo though. Serie A table. They drew 11 games. 7 wins, 11 games, 0 losses. What on earth? I don't think I've seen a record like that. Xerxes proves that league is not serious. I hate Serie A. I like watching the big games. I don't watch many of the other leagues that often. I just watch the big games. I watch Premier League and the Championship when I can. And the record for draws is 13 all season. That is crazy, to be fair. That is actually fucking crazy. The only team in the world that can really hold the same standard as Madrid are Bayern and City. Yeah, I'd say Bayern until a couple years ago, but then again, their fall off isn't mad, so you can still put Bayern there, and City the way they've been run, obviously City with Real Madrid. I don't know if the Xabi Alonso thing's still going to happen next year, or whether Ancelotti's actually going to leave at the end of the season. I don't know what's happening with that, but they're getting Trent probably most likely next year. I think they're trying to get Alphonso Davies as well. I could be wrong, but I think they're trying to get. I don't like Alphonso Davies is a good player. He's a good player, but I just never saw him go in Real Madrid. They do need a left back though. 25, double 20, 2-1 Van Gerwen. Real Madrid want Klopp. You know what's funny? Yeah, I know Klopp is tired and that. Yeah, but man, you gotta go back. Like you gotta come back into management, man. That would be sick. City have been awful and they'll still finish second. You reckon? You reckon they'll still finish second? I think they could. It depends what they do in the window. Yeah, I was gonna say Klopp isn't gonna go. Like he should go though. That would be fun. Klopp with that Real Madrid team would be brilliant. Barca maybe. I don't see. Then again, I didn't really see Marco Rose. Why did I say Marco Rose? What's his name? Hansi Flick as a Barcelona manager. But there we are. But I don't really see Klopp as the Barca type manager. Shout out to the Villa fan. We could be buying Marlon. How fun! Marlon's. The thing is, I always find that as a weird signing with Marlon. I just feel like you needed someone that's a bit better with got a bit better with end product. 180 for Van Gerwen. Could end it off here. He's down 41. Get to your comments in a sec because it's about to end here. Chris Dobie's about to lose to Van Gerwen. Van Gerwen's about to go through to the final. 41. We're about to see the first finalist of the World Championships this year. Double 16, sorry. Missed the first dart. Second dart. Missed the second dart. Oh, shit. Okay, never mind. His strength is his finishing. My whole thing is, Villa fan. For example, yeah, like I expected you lot to. No, the shots he's had is good, but in terms of like 90-minute games overall, when I speak to Dortmund fans, they can't wait to get rid of the guy. And the reason why they can't wait to get rid of the guy is because they've got someone like a Bino Gittins now on the inside of double 16 from Van Gerwen, 6-1. Van Gerwen's through to the final. They've got better wingers now where they're more technically good. I think he suits your system in terms of like the whole running it behind and getting into spaces and stuff. But in terms of his actual shooting itself, when he does, it's more for when he does finish, it's good. When he doesn't finish, it's like you're going to be frustrated, sort of thing. He's going to be Diaby's replacement, so at least he brings pace. I hear that. Let me get through to your comments now. Not Madrid, it will be like going to Bayern for him. Fair. I can pin your comments now until the next game starts, and I'll pin your comments for a second. I've got to keep an eye on when the next match starts anyway. Hansi's on fraud watch. It's a bad run of 4 minute. Arsenal with no Saka. At least one of their goals yesterday should have been ruled out. Yeah, I mean Arsenal are gonna. I just don't see them like constantly getting over the line. Like just about getting over the line with the way they're performing, you know. Rice is hanging on by a thread, and Odegaard is fucking trash. Yeah, Odegaard's heavily overrated. Odegaard is heavily overrated, but yeah, I think they've finally discovered that they don't know how to use Declan Rice, even though I've been saying that for past 2 years. Yeah, Arsenal will cook. Love to see it. Everyone loves it, bruv. Relying on Jesus to save them. Yeah, that's when you know you're in the mud. Jesus and Havertz as your attacking options is long, man. Toby got dog walked. Yeah, he did, bro. He got absolutely battered in that semi. Like I can't like pause. Jesus Christ. But this is the thing with Chris Toby. He should never really been like he was never really made to get into the final. Like Dobie versus Van Gerwen. I think we always saw Van Gerwen kind of battering him. He's going to be Diaby's replacement. Yeah, of course. Snottergaard is crazy, man. That's a crazy slander name. Not gonna lie. Oh, allow it, Prime, man. Allow it, man. Every fucking time. Shout out to yourself, Prime, as always. We're going to be live at 11 with Prime as well. I love that City fall off and Liverpool were there to pick up the pieces. Yeah, it kind of shows up Arsenal because it was always meant to be, the conversation of Arsenal picking up City's pieces once City fall off, and then Liverpool changed one of their managers after their manager leaves, and then they didn't really sign anyone like Mamardashvili and Chiesa. Mamardashvili's going next year. Chiesa doesn't play. They've not really signed anyone, and then look where they are. proves how bad of a job Arteta's doing this current moment in time. Football Q&A and darts watching on mics on something or on something. Something. I'm just tired. But this is what I'm going to be doing because it's both of the communities where everyone just darts, everyone watches. Well, I guess we're on something. I'm playing up. We've got the most views in here right now. Fuck's sake, man. It's a difficult. Got to delete my now, no? I should be fine. Odegaard does roll his snot into his hair proper. Oh no. Oh no. Fuck's sake, no! What's going on, man? What's going on? Fuck's sake. I don't know if you guys can still hear me or not. I don't know if you can still hear me at a minute in time, man. Fuck's sake. Why? What's going on? Can you guys even hear me at this point? I don't even know. Can you guys hear me? I'm just getting fucking cooked in this chat, bro. Oh, fuck's sake. We can hear you. What the fuck, Dave, bro? Dave, what the fuck? What the fuck is this profile picture, bro? Sorry, guys. I need to get to your comments. Okay, we're back now. We're back. I've seen the bar. We're back. We're back. We're back. Oh, fuck's sake, man. You're not taking a fucking piss. I need to get to all your comments, pretty much. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I need to get into your comments. I'm here. I'm back. Hello. I'm back, fam. I lost 5 viewers because of that. Fuck's sake, man. We had 14 viewers and my stream just crashed. They're like, you're not used to having this many viewers. Your stream's about to crash. My stream hasn't crashed once yet. And you know what it is? My internet's actually decent, but for the one fucking day, the one time we actually have a decent sort of stream, it has to play up like this, man. Fuck's sake. All right. I'd rather have McAllister than Odegaard, in my opinion. Brother is way too one-footed. I agree. It's also, he's way too, like, as a 10, I said this to Alfie before. If you're a 10, you're meant to float. But Arteta's restricted with instructions and stuff. So when you're just only playing on one side with a number 10, you're relying on that one side for creativity. So what's your left side midfield doing? And how are you going to play? Now, with Wanyeri in the team, maybe they play about a bit. Maybe they play around different areas. But I still see them just relying on the right-hand side. And I said that Wanyeri would be the right winger going in. Our targets this month is to get Marlon the right back and a centre back. Antonio Silva has been hijacked by us too. That would be a good signing from what I've heard. Odegaard has a reputation solely based on having sat on Madrid's bench. He's just a name in it. He isn't even better than McAllister. I kind of agree. I do kind of agree. I do think Slot would get more out of Odegaard, but I just don't think he's that good in terms of a title-winning number 10. McAllister saying Messi's legacy allowed that. McAllister is subbed every game. What kind of captain gets subbed after 45 minutes? Don't know why he's captain. I don't know why he's captain. I've even seen Norwegians complain online about him being captain. Probably in a no context team. Guy, imagine all this fucking time. So Robo Mikes, instead moving like Palmer in big games, Mike you like back into 2024. As I said, too many JOI links. You're taking a fucking piss. Hamster wheel Wi-Fi. Should I call Elon? Mackey's Wi-Fi. Yeah, you lot proper piss takers. Proper piss. This profile picture is justice for Omar. Omar's finally got someone to back him up, yeah? Say less. Shout out to Omar. Get off Astrid's page. That's Melon, not me, fam. The only day the fuckheads ain't drilling holes into your wall, your internet is screenshotted. Yeah, legitimately. Legitimately. Oh my god. I don't know if I would take Odegaard after Curtis Jones. I don't know about that, but Curtis Jones is a good player, though. Arteta has restricted Rice to the point they know Patrick Truman is better than Patrick Truman in midfield. Are you beefing Chelsea fans again, NA? For fuck's sake. Curtis is way better. Oh, this season, I agree with you. Curtis has been great this season. I need to check on the fucking darts again. I'm gonna load up a tab of Sky Go again so I can actually watch this shit. Hopefully my internet doesn't crash. I said the no context TV guy. No, I wish. That would be. I was about to say something mad. Never mind. Never mind. I would still West Ham's Wi-Fi because it would probably be like their football. Probably. My Wi-Fi isn't actually that bad. It's not that bad. It never like goes off until now. Really. It struggled in the summer, then we had to just restart and shit. But the problem in my area is power cuts. It's more so power cuts than actual internet in itself. The internet's calm. It's just the amount of power cuts. What was you gonna say? Say the mad thing? No, no, no. Because the thing is now, I've got to check my mirrors all the time. I've got to scan like Xavi all the time, every time I'm speaking Prime, because everything is a pause now, and this is all Melon's fault. Astrid is the only reason Chelsea is relevant. What the fuck, man? Astrid cursed that club, man. Mike's tried to find who Mia Khalifa was, and it crashed on the way. Shut up, Dave. Such a prick. I bet Astrid is fun. I think Astrid would drive whoever she's with mad. That voice is one of the most annoying things ever. It just reminds me of every Essex girl, bruv. Stop scanning, mate. Be like Bruno Fernandes and spam. No chance. No chance. Astrid cursed my centre back too. Hey, I'm hearing Jaro Kwanzaa wants to get backdoored by like 22 men or whatever it was on that podcast. Ew, Astrid. Yeah, I agree. Bruv. That's one of the most annoying voices in history of life. Not going to lie. Not going to lie. One of the worst voices. It's like Essex girls, man. Them accents. Oh, God. I fucking hate them so much. Does Mike's look like Fab? No, I don't look like Fabianski. Why do you keep talking about that? The chat keep bringing her up. Yeah, you got... Man, they want on a C2C run. The fucking C2C. Oh, no. Not gonna lie. An OnlyFans football girl, red flag. Allow that. Because the Chelsea bots. You see, well, you could have just stopped at OnlyFans at red flag, man. Jesus Christ. Like, each their own, innit? Go get your bag. Just stay away from me, sort of thing. To be fair, Man United's Anthony is like the blue spinning wheel when the internet is buffering. Fucking hell. They're brilliant. My internet's getting compared to fucking Anthony. That's brilliant. Prime is not a real person. Look, nah, man, I love Prime. Prime's elite. No football players. Why? People need to stop hating on fatherless daughters. Go live. You see, this C2C is a train line, Prime, in Essex, like the Elizabeth line, Central line, etc. C2C is going across like Barking, Tilbury, Grays, Chafford 100, etc. All like just in Essex. It's just a train line going through Essex, like Southend and stuff. It's a very, very probably the worst train line because some of the trains run every 30 minutes. Luckily, it's not my local train line. But you see, it's funny that you brought up the C2C though, Charlie, because I've debated this with Melon before. These Essex girls all look the same, but I remember seeing these NPCs on the train. I'm like, they're all from here, aren't they? And they all got off on the spot I exactly thought they were going to get off. And I'm like, yeah, man, these Essex girls, man, these default pro club player characters, man. C2C is proper dead. Proper dead. And it runs every 30 minutes. That Liverpool player, that Liverpool player wanted to get Elizabeth line. Yeah, Kwanzaa. Southend to Fenchurch Street. Yep. You see these trains that run to what's it? Run to Trafford Hundred and that they run every 30 minutes from Barking Station. Like I just every 30 minutes. Ridiculous, man. Respect to you, by the way. Says Paul person. Yeah. Uh, so that's for cocaine to crack. I've seen some wrong ones bunking the train back in the day. What is the lined thing? What do you mean lined? Always used to bunk the C2C. See, as Am said about, I've seen some right wrongers bunking the train back in the day. There you go. Charlie was one of them. Charlie was one of them. The Liverpool player. No, I heard. Yeah, I heard Kwanzaa wanted to get. I saw it on the podcast. It was talking about this girl said she got DM'd by a Liverpool player in the senior team around and it was Kwanzaa's age. I can't remember what age that Kwanzaa is, but it said that he wanted to get ran through by 22 men. I always bump train. Imagine paying for TFL dead service. Back in the day, we went to the cinema. Fucking hell. I used to go to the C2C every day. If I was 2 minutes late, I'd be 45 minutes late to work. Hurried and all the staff on jobs worth, so it's difficult. But sure, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. And also, the C2, like, just going to Barking in general is a bad idea. Wasn't there a 100v1 girl that said that about Kwanzaa? I don't know if it was her. They all look the same. I thought you said Kwanzaa wanted to get run through. Yeah, that was the one. Yeah, the 22 man. I was on the podcast. Now Kwanzaa was Astrid. Yeah, but there was also a different situation. There was two situations. You gotta understand these young footballers, bro. They think they're getting away with it by just DMing people. They're fucking horny as fuck. So they're DMing more than one girl. Don't know why they're going for only the OnlyFans models, man. Like watching too much porn. A Liverpool bottle of the Prem would be the biggest bottle job. Still probably would be Arsenal. I left London years ago to join the military, but when I was on using the C2C, I must have bumped into Charlie and Melon. The worst train line is the train going through Billericay and Wickford. I've never been. Gotta go Barking for an interview in a few days, dreading it because it's in Barking. Yeah, bro. Going to Barking, yeah, they have all the jobs, but they don't have anything else. There's too many people there in such a concise space. It's just a bunch of nitties just running about. It's not as bad as Ilford because Ilford is the bottom pit of life, but Barking is still shit to go to. The other one was fake confirmed. Greater Anglia from Stratford is wank, bro. Mad expensive too. Oh, I know the one you're talking about, but I would never try and step in Greater Anglia. Greater Anglia platform 10 at Stratford that goes to Liverpool Street. Yeah, I know that which one you're talking about. Because I remember I had to go to college at Liverpool Street in Shoreditch, so I saw those train lines there. But obviously, I'm going back to Chadwell Heath rather than what's it called? Speaking about Barking Rams, he had a one hit wonder. He had Family Tree, to be fair. He had Family Tree. I didn't like it, but he had Family Tree. Like he had more than one. He had more than one hit technically. To be fair. Why can I hear the fucking darts downstairs as well, bro? Fuck's sake, man. But this is the thing with what's it called? Like when you have a big tune that quick, it's very what's it called? Hard to follow it up with another tune that's just as mad. That's just as mad. I used to get caught a lot trying to on stream. No, I can hear my mum watching the darts downstairs, and every door is open, and I can't play the sound. I'm trying not for it to get baited out for me over here, but I'm watching it here. I can't be bothered for this, man. Oh, a gal got dropped via cam. Oh, really? Oh, got clipped. A gal clipped got dropped via cam. Okay. Is that on Twitter? Mike Spro, do you have beef with any West Ham content creators? No, I don't know. I barely know any of them personally. I know like 3. Like I've never met another one. I'm like mutuals with a few. But to be honest, no, I don't agree with some of them, but I ain't nothing against them to be honest. Liverpool, not Liverpool, West Ham YouTubers are my last of my problems. It's the websites. It's the websites that try and create shit. But yeah, that Rams guy that had barking, like, he had family tree, but he fell off. He fell off, and that's and when what's it called? Rams was dropping like barking and stuff in 2017, and he then had to follow it up with a tune in 2019. That era of music was already falling off as it was, like the Afro swing, UK rap era with all the notes, the Kojo funds, etc. That era was kind of falling off, so it's kind of hard for him to follow it up. And none of these people know how to evolve their sound. That's what you see with drill now. Drill has evolved into, I don't know what to call it, like the Jersey type beats or whatever it is. Yeah, but he's not a YouTuber, Prime. He's just a prick. What is the Agalco? I haven't seen it. We are at war against lawless bald bozo. You are. What is the Agal clip? West Ham content creators need to fake beef for views, drop some diss tracks. But I couldn't imagine that. I couldn't imagine that all people that West Ham United. I can imagine Arsenal fans doing that. Arsenal fans, Man United fans. I think they'd be the type to do that. Like, do this beef thing is dead. Rams even faced depression. Yeah, he faced depression. You got mad heat for like one bad performance. Mark Goldfish. Man, Goldbridge does not know who I am, bro. Did you see the Babs Lee thing? Well, did it happen today? Sorry, I saw your comment earlier, and I needed to go back. Lee Babs beef. I haven't seen it. West Ham Central versus Max Tibio check the winner. He'd have a heart attack trying to fight me, man. I'd knock the shit out of him, but I'm not going to fight over football. Do you think beef is wrong and childish? Yeah. There's no point beefing over football, man. There's no point beefing in general. If you're gonna have a fight, make it like boxing fight, legal, actual event sort of thing. Make some money off it. Don't go around fighting people in the street. Mike's and Claret and Booze are the only decent West Ham content creators. I appreciate you, Charlie, for saying that. I don't mind Claret and Booze. He's alright. I'm pro YouTube beef for my enjoyment. Yeah, YouTube beef is calm. Make videos on each other. You can make some money off it. If you're gonna beef, at least make some money. There's no point beefing for no reason. Oh, fuck's sake. Give me a sec. I've got to restart my Sky Go again. The latest the Gal clip will be played on our Premier League show until 11 p.m. UK. Alright, calm. Say less. They were at each other personal. Oh, fair. They've been beefing for years. They've beefed for like at least 5 years now. Remember they had beef in lockdown, but I didn't really know who Lee Gunn and Buzz were around that time, so I didn't really pay attention to it. But I mean, at the end of the day, as long as they're all making money, it's calm. As long as they're making money off it. Melon at Billericay, they have barriers and Wickford. They sometimes just block their exits with bare ticket inspectors. I'm lucky I don't go to these places, bro. I just stay in my own lane. I'll go to edges of East London and that's it. Let's say if you beef, let's say Lewis, who do I would never beef Lewis, man. What the hell? What the fuck? Why would I beef Lewis? I'm pro YouTube beef for my. Yeah, I hear that. And also, if any of you Chelsea boys see Chest 99, I have a bounty for his low kick. Jesus Christ. My favorite is Lee versus the Terrace and Henry. Yeah, that one's interesting, to be fair. I just find that shit funny, man. Just find it funny. Like, Lee's always entertaining when it comes to this. Max versus Fabianski over who looks like who. Brilliant stuff. My favorite beef is DT versus Lee. Yeah, enjoy that. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Is like that's probably one of my all-time favorite streams. By the way, Bunting versus Littler is about to happen. That stream that him and Rance did was it nearly 3 years ago, when DC first got locked up. Bro, that stream is so funny. Stream is so funny. That's when I only started watching them for like 6 months around them. That's when I first started watching like football content creators like a lot, like around 2021 times. I don't even know who Chess 99 is, bro. I've got family at Billericay. You got to bump one stop before and jog. If you did though, would that derail your YouTube thing? I don't think there's a point beefing someone to try and boost your YouTube views. Okay, Littler Bunsen's about to get started. It's just started now. Littler's already could hit 180 here. Okay, 140. I don't think it will benefit uh like the come up sort of thing. I don't think there's any point beefing people on YouTube in general. I think there's you get more benefit collaborating with people. And I'm not saying you have to force it either doing it either way. As Flawless has said when he's given advice to people doing YouTube, become the star sort of thing on your channel. Um, but my whole thing is like, for example, let's say I call out someone with a lot of subscribers. Let's say I call out someone, but for no reason, because I don't like their take or whatever. I don't like their football take, and then I start provoking a response from them, and they respond, and we go back and forth for like a week. This is part time shit. This is part time buzz. Unless you capitalize off that buzz, and even then, people will leave and people stop being interested once you stop beefing. People will only rate you for the controversy, and then if you feed into that, people are gonna look. People aren't gonna want to work with you. People are gonna want to subscribe to you long term. They're not gonna want to watch your videos for the long term. They're not gonna care about your footballing opinion. They just care about who are you beefing with next. There's no point beefing people. Homerton or Stratford. I don't. I've never stepped into Homerton. I've not got nothing against them though. Jesus Christ. 180 there for Bunting. Double 20 though for Luke. He should take the first leg. I was like Stratford because West Ham, but like East London's East London. like is what it is, man. Homerton and Stratford's interesting. I didn't know Homerton was a place until Unknown T made Homerton be. I didn't know Homerton was a place. But obviously I've seen the train stop since then. Anfield Agenda, Don Hassan were beefing on New Year's Eve. Were they? I never saw that. It's only 15 minutes of fame, creating drama and arguments. Better to create good content and build up a fan base of subscribers. Yeah, exactly. There's no one in this space that has solely built their platform off beefing. And you're not going to get any credit for beefing people. Like, I get people have their argument. People will respond on video and stuff. I'm not going at people for that either. Like, I get it. 180 for Luke Littler. But it's just like feeding into it to then that be your sole thing of everything. Like, people can say Lee Gunner, Rance did it. They don't. They talk football most of the time. Rance hasn't really beefed anyone in ages. And to be honest, it's mainly people calling him out. With Lee Gunner, Lee Gunner is just like, I don't really give a fuck. I'm gonna call you out no matter what, a sort of thing. That's just his thing, isn't it? Another 180 there from Luke Littler. But yeah, you don't get anything out of beefing people. I'm looking just to have peace. I don't really care about beefing people. Double 10 for Luke. Nice. 2-0. And for the gender said Hussam would take a selfie with him if he saw him on the street. Where's this come from though? Like, Mike, if you did, why do you want me to beef with Lewis? But Mike, if you did beef with Lewis, I know it would happen, but will his influence like derail you if he did? I don't know. I think it would more depend on why people are beefing if their audience derails, you know? Rants beef with Flawless. Charlie does not like Lawless. Melon has beef with me, to be fair. The Melon versus Prime beef is the best beef. But no, like, do you know what it is? If you beef with someone with a lot of following anyway, obviously you're gonna naturally get hate comments because of the people. Oh, 180 there from Bunsen, because like of people's like bigger platform and stuff. But people are gonna more look into why are you beefing? But I've got no reason to beef with anyone. I've only been streaming for a year, and I've only been collabing with people since June. They ain't got no reason to. Man said that's just sexual tension between Melon and Prime. Number 180 for Bunting. Oh, so close. So close. Littler could take the first set, though, by 152 checkout. Nah, maybe not. Nah, not this time. Rant's beef with LV General. Yeah, the LV General one's weird though, because LV General has been spiraling for about 7 years since obviously the young Philly left him. Listen, Mike's beef with Lawless is cool, man. I'm cool with Lawless. I don't know why Minerals wants me to beef. That's Mike's and Lewis heated beef. I don't think me and Lewis have even argued. We've debated, never argued. I've never argued with anyone on stream. I don't think. Actually, no, I've argued with a couple of people on stream. To be fair, but it wasn't like heated or anything. I've never had a heated debate, and all that stuff. Double 10 for Bunting, 2-1. Mike's beef with Johnny Minerals. Johnny Minerals, you know. Have you been on Lawless's channel? I haven't been on. Shout out to yourself, Charlotte. I hope you're all well. I'm all right, man. Hope you're doing well. I've not been on Lawless's channel, but I'm sure we'll collab in the future. Yeah, not that many people like Johnny Minerals. With good reason. With good reason as well. Everyone versus Omar. Oh, that's funny. Shout out to Omar. Do you think Lopetegui will get sacked? Probably not anytime soon. Only if we went on like a run of maybe 6 games and losing, then maybe. Oh, Bunting could hit another 180 here. Another 180 for Bunting. Jesus Christ, this is a good match. Ryan's the only one that, you know, come on, fuck. Like, Ryan's my guy, but fuck Ryan. Mike's, do you rate Lee Gunner? Yeah, I rate Lee Gunner. I like what he does. The thing is, you don't have to agree with him all the time, but I rate it's quite. He's A1 entertainment. Like that whole Twitter thread that went about him a couple weeks ago about his clips, bro. He has some of the best clips in the scene. My favorite one's the one he's mocking the whole Ornstein bomber one. That's my favorite one. Latimus Prime versus Optimus Prime. Mike's versus Lopetegui beef. Yeah, I've got beef with Lopetegui. I've got beef with David Sullivan. Oh, double 16 from Bunting, 2-2. Lee Gunner is a sound geezer. To be fair, I've been on one stream with Lee. Cool guy off camera as well. For the brief time that I spoke to him. It was like 20 minutes. But it was on one of the Northside streams. But he like Lee. When Lee says he's a chill guy off camera, it's only Arsenal that gets him riled up. From the limited time that I talked to him, it's true. Do you rate Henry talks football? I'm cool with Henry. I've got nothing against Henry. I understand the criticism, like what Lee says about him and stuff, but I've only got him on Instagram and stuff with Henry. Like I've not really spoken to him much. I ain't got anything against him either. Do you rate Northside? Yeah, Northside's cool. I've been on streams with Northside. On Lewis's channel. Yeah, Northside's cool, man. He let me on his channel a few times. Yeah, Northside's the real one. Fuck's sake, Charlie, man. Man said Henry looks like he smokes meth. Fucking hell. Smokes meth is crazy. That's the kind of person I haven't met yet. Maybe I need to go to Ilford more. Me and Meth Head. I don't think I know anyone that's done meth. Number 180 here, but 140 instead. Footy Judge Bro versus Never a Foul beef. I wouldn't know. I don't know anything about that. Oh, could have been a bullseye shot there from Littler. Bunton's got a chance to win the first leg after Littler was 2-0 up. You see, Littler's going to have a game. I knew Littler would have a game. I thought he'd win, but he's going to have a game. Even he knows he fucked up there. Mellon done meth, probably. He's from Dagenham. Max, we should have got Contes out. Shame now he's gone Milan. I agree. Like, he could have been an option for us. Like, even him, Sari, or Potter, I'd take it with the 3 options that there are available. Max, have you been Redbridge before? Like Summit Kings Ilford. Double 10 from Littler. Littler takes the first set. 1-0 Littler. Have you been Redbridge before? Like Summit Kings Ilford? Yeah. Yeah, I've been Summit Kings before. Been Ilford before. Redbridge is interesting. I go through Summit Kings quite a lot, to be fair. Ilford, I used to go to Ilford a lot because I went to school near there. I've got friends from Ilford. I've got friends from everywhere around Redbridge because Redbridge is small. But I don't know, I would never choose to go Ilford now because there's nothing to go. There's nowhere to go when it comes to Ilford. Also, I care about my life. But what school did you go, Mike? I've revealed it before. I went Oaks Park. Oaks Park. Uh, Mike, bro, how would you feel if someone went to fight you because of football? Uh, I would probably just walk away because most of those people that want to fight you because of football are either drunk if it's in real life, and if it's online, they ain't got anything else to worry about, man. They ain't got anything else to worry about. Like if it's hate online, I don't really care to be honest. But if it's in real life, it's just like they're probably drunk. Probably drunk. It's probably melon. Meth head melon, for fuck's sake. I'm pissed that I didn't make that joke myself. To be fair, melon is always pissed. It's a shithole now, Mike. Did you see the Ilford explosion, Mike? I've never really rated Ilford in general, but yeah, I saw the Ilford explosion. I saw the Ilford explosion. I don't want to say that was funny because I hope nobody died, but the way the house just exploded, like I don't understand how a house can just explode like that. Like it's same with the Dagenham bus top just got ripped off. Like the thing is with Redbridge as well. Like Chadwell Heath is like a difficult area because it's like no one counts you as Redbridge, no one counts you as Barking and Dagenham because you're half and half. People would like to debate that, and then people debate whether it's East London or Essex. Definitely ain't Essex. It's London Borough of Redbridge. And then people obsessed will be obsessed with postcodes because they're like, oh, but it's RM. So is South Ockenden, so is Grays, so is Shafford 100. Like across the A13, it's all RM. Like RM goes way past Romford. Grays and Shafford 100 is nowhere near Romford, but that is also RM. Like the whole RM postcode goes across like the A13. No one died. My brother's friend was a firefighter at the scene. Oh shit, fair. What's the other Chelsea fan from Dagenham that always talks about fighting? He cried on every foul. CB, yeah, yeah. Uh, the thing is, I heard he was from Dagenham. I don't know if he. I don't know who said he was from Dagenham, but I heard he was from there. But that's Melon's ends, man. That's Melon's boy, man. My mate walked past the house 20 minutes before it exploded. Oh shit, fair. He said no one died, but two people survived. Well, at least someone survived. Two people injured. And hopefully they get better soon. Or if they're better already, that's good. But it is mad, like just randomly exploded. It was a bit mental, but that kind of somehow summed up Ilford. There was obviously a fire in Dagenham like a few months ago. Rip off a rooftop of a bus in Dagenham as well. Because yeah, you're a grown man doing postcode wars. Go start a family, man. Facts, bro. Facts. Postcodes are worth dying for. And my whole thing was I wasn't talking about like postcode wars, but people always argue, is it East London, is it Essex? Like it's East London, bro, just because it doesn't say E on it. Do you like Oaks Park? I never liked Oaks Park. Never liked Oaks Park. It's a terrible school. I'll get into that another time. I'll tell a full story one day. But Oaks Park is one of the worst schools alive. Like, it's one of the worst environments you can be in. And there's stories that back my points up. Laura Woods is from Dagenham. What the fuck? That's so random. Laura Woods is from Dagenham. Who would have thought? Is that the only school you went? Only secondary school I went. I won't reveal anything else, but well, I think people can guess what primary school I went. But that's the only secondary school I went. That's the only secondary school I went. I'll keep everything else private, but I mean, Oaks Park is far away from me. Had to go there all the time, like 40-minute journey every day for 5 years. I went to school with Max. He went to Essex. The Warren in Chadwell Heath was shit. I don't know about the Warren store. What's the Warren? Because it must have changed ever since there. I went to school with Max. He went to Essex. Fuck's sake. Postcode wars with Darth Vapor causing a fuss. Darth Vapor, you know. Did you go sixth form from somewhere else then? Don't have to say. I didn't go sixth form. I went college. It's not like there's no stalkers on the internet. No, I'm only revealing stuff that I've already revealed before. I've already revealed what school I went to. Oh, it's up towards Marks Gate. I don't really go Marks Gate, really. Someone did it. Someone on TikTok did a marathon running from what's it? What running the whole of Dagenham and Redbridge or some shit. Running the whole of Barking and Dagenham. and then they raced the bus from Romford to somewhere from I don't know where it was. It was somewhere to Marks Gate. And I was like, fucking hell, man, these people got time, but I rate it. Who's stalking West Ham Central there? No one's stalking me. Fabianski is stalking Max. Yeah, brilliant, brilliant. This is gonna okay. Apparently, it's sticking. Bunton had a chance to win the first leg, man. Win the first set. Sorry, man. Don't know why I didn't take that opportunity. Yeah, because I never really went Marks Gate. I don't really. I still don't. I still don't go Marks Gate. That's the only part like area near me that I never really went. Romford's a lot better than Ilford. Seven Kings is okay. Seven Kings is like it's kind of just there. It's kind of just in between like Good Mates and Chadwell Heath to Ilford. Like it's kind of just there. Like it just has a lot of schools and the McDonald's. Bullseye shot. Oh, never mind. That was terrible. Romford is a lot better than Ilford, but everything's a lot better than Ilford, in my opinion. Not much to do at Seven Kings though. Yeah, like it's just a park. There's a park there, I think. McDonald's, and that's it. You kind of just pass through. It's like Good Maze is just one straight line. What about Orion and Walthamstow? Don't really go. I don't really go Leighton. I don't really go Leighton that much. Don't really go Walthamstow much either. Oh, you missed a double four as well. You can't really be missing those things against Littler, man. And to be fair, there's not much to do in Chadwell Heath either, to be honest. Yeah, Chadwell Heath, there's not much to do. There's nothing to do at Chadwell Heath. Nothing to do. No, the best thing you can do in Chadwell Heath is just stay in your house. Stay in your house and then leave. And then go to the station or something. I don't know. That said Seven Sister on top. I don't even know what that is. But that sounds mad in itself. So you saying Seven Sisters on top, that's kind of crazy. Eva Hart pub in Chadwell Heath. Oh my god, you know about Eva Hart? Yeah. Yeah, Eva Hart's still there. Eva Hart's still there. What's it? I haven't been inside the Eva Hart in years. In years, man. There used to be a nightclub in Seven Kings. You don't know where Seven Sisters? No, I don't know where Seven Sisters is. And a pub called the Joker Club. I never knew that. Because I only went Seven Kings to like chill with people and stuff. It got smashed down for some massive hotels right next to Seven Kings Station. Oh no, that explains it. No, that explains it. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, because I've gone past Seven Kings Station a lot. Shout out to everyone that's in here. Make sure to get your questions in and stuff, and leave a like on the video if you haven't already. But yeah, like when it comes to Redbridge and stuff, and like Dagenham and Redbridge, Barking, Redbridge in general, like there's not really many places to go to. Did you go to university? Oh yeah, sorry, you asked that already. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to go back to that. Bullseye shot. Oh, never mind. No, I never went university. Never went uni. Just went school, college, and part-time job. That's it. That's what I've done really. Pretty much all of my friends went uni. Literally all of my friends. I don't even know how I still kept in contact with half my friends when they all went uni. All went different unis as well. What's your ethnicity? My ethnicity is well, I'm half white, half Indian. So I'm mixed, but when I say I'm mixed, people think I'm black and white. No, I'm half brown, half white. I got for my Indian side's born in like Kenya and Uganda and stuff. Yeah, university is not for everyone. Mike's went to Hustlers University. Seven Kings Joker Pub went back to London to visit family. I've seen that it's become a coop and a hotel now. Fair. Fair. It's an area in Tottenham, and it's a road that connects Tottenham to 5 minutes outside the Arsenal Stadium. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that because I know that nothing. Obviously, you're from North, innit? I know nothing about North. I went North to go clubbing. That's it. Shout out to Bunton though. Just got a check out for the first leg in the set. So it's now 1-1. Now he's throwing first. Do you ever get racism at West Ham games? No. No. Most people can't tell what race I am. I've never been racially abused. So I'm privileged in that sense. Like, people can't tell what race I am. People think I'm from the Philippines. I've been told that on YouTube a lot, which I don't take offense to. I don't really care. But uh, this is the thing. Like everyone says, racism always happens, but I've been to loads of games, even with Asian people, nothing ever happened. It's more directed at players rather than fans itself. But it's more fans getting onto other fans for their race, other because they use it as a weapon to be patriotic rather than them getting at their own sort of thing. But I thought you were human. Technically, I am human. I thought you were English, half English, half English. I'm born here. I'm born here. Shout out to Lee. Evening, mate. Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year to yourself, Lee, as well. Let's stop this, man. Stop this 12-4-22 nonsense, bruv. Woolwich or Croydon? I've not been to. Actually, no. I did go Croydon. I did go Croydon. That place is like a different planet. I've never been Woolwich though, so I can't really say. But if I'm going to assume Woolwich, it doesn't look as bad as Croydon, so I'm going to say Woolwich. But also Palace playing near there, so probably Woolwich. Until I thought you were human. That's crazy. I had a feeling you were Asian, Mike, but not sure from where. Yeah, a lot of people think like the other side of Asia. They don't think India, but I'm half Indian. But all my family that are from India are all born in Africa. All born in either Kenya or Uganda. But my other side of my family is just English. We've got like Scottish, Italian, and Irish relatives from like deeper into the ancestry and stuff. So it's kind of just a mess. It's kind of just a mess of countries, to be fair. None of them are good at football. Woolwich has a tunnel running through the Thames. Oh, running under the Thames, sorry. Double 16. Did he even hit that? I can't even see his second dart. He didn't hit that. Bunting, man. Come on. Double 12 for Luke Littler. Double 6. Double 6. 2-1 Littler. Brixton is hard. I know I've been Brixton. I don't ever choose to go to South London. I never ever choose to go to South London. Ever. This is the thing. Like my main like my heat map in London is east and like shades of north. Like, I've been around east a lot, obviously, but I don't really go into London like deep into London as much. I don't even go deep into Essex that much either. I just go to the place I usually go to, and my heat map is there. Like most of if I was just talking about whole lifespan, my heat map would probably be like Stratford, Shoreditch, like mainly Hackney and Newham, because it's closer. Not like Bow or anything like that. London has become a shithole, unfortunately. Facts, yeah. It's been that. That's why I always say, like, I like my area personally. I don't like going outside of it. Like, I like going outside of it to meet people, but I don't like this country in general. I just like my area. I wouldn't fight for this country. So you're basically a right back by your heat map. Yeah, basically, bro. Basically a right back at London. And that's actually a smart way of thinking about it as well. Mike's thought of list of managers we could get to replace Lopetegui: Xavi, Allegri, Potter, Terzic, Fonseca, Schmidt, Sarri, Lowe, Ten Hag, Southgate. The thing is, the only ones I'd actually take is Potter and Sarri. Potter and Sarri are the only ones I'd actually take out of them, because Xavi, I'm unsure of what he would do at West Ham, just because I've only seen him at Barca. Allegri is not the type of football that would get the best out of this managers. Terzic doesn't really have a style of play. I'm not from Romford. I'm from Chadwell. From Chadwell Heath. Originally from Chadwell Heath. I'm not going to say where I live now, but Fonseca wouldn't. Not too sure. Not too sure, because I heard good things about him anyway. But Fonseca, I'm not too sure. Robert Schmidt, I've heard bad things. Joachim Low sounds like a 2018 West Ham kind of appointment, and Ten Hag and Southgate don't really have a style of play. I need an identity. I think Sarri and Potter both have identities that would get the best out of West Ham United. Because Potter and Sarri probably have the most identifiable styles of play that would get the best out of these players. So I feel like a Kudus, a Bowen, a Paquetá, a Fulkirk, an Emerson, and Wan-Bissaka would all enjoy playing under that manager specifically. They would all all their best attributes would be shown under their styles of play. The manager of my local Tesco Express could do a better job than Loppy. Facts. I don't even know who they are. I don't even know who your manager is, but they're better than Lopetegui. Everyone in this chat is better than Lopetegui. And speaking of everyone in this chat, make sure to smash a like on the video if you haven't already and subscribe. We're trying to hit 1K. And we're going to be live with Prime at 11 p.m. Basically straight after Littler versus Bunting. Littler currently winning right now. He's on form, and it looks like it's going to be a Van Gogh and Littler final at this current moment in time. Bunting has done well all darts tournament, but when you come up against someone with the quality of Luke Littler, it's very hard. Hi, mate. Bowen is a big blow for West Ham. Very big blow. Very big blow. Our biggest goal scorer, best finisher, most likely to get a goal. He was the only reason why we scored against Southampton in the first place. And we're talking about bottom of the league. That's the problem with this manager. He's not going to get the best out of anyone. So it's going to be difficult to see us excel at a different level when it comes to Jared Bowen's absence. I told everyone to like at the start, I had to like myself proper bozo moment, Charlie, but at least you like the video anyway. Allegri's an elite manager though, Mike. He used to be. He's an elite by name. It's like when we hired Pellegrini, he's elite by name. He's not elite in terms of being a Joe. He wouldn't get West Ham to where we should be just because of the name of who he is. And his style of play is a complete misprofile of what we have right now. I think it's just easier to get someone that's going to get the best out of what we have right now and then move on over there. Yo, Mike's do bingo. I've seen people do football bingo before, but I don't know how the whole game works. So, I know how bingo works, but you know what I mean. I don't know what the concept is in this space. So I'll look into it. I'll probably watch. I think Flawless has done a video on it before, so I'll probably watch one of his. Also, forgot to ask about Mancini. Again, he a bit like Allegri. He's a big name, but he's past his point. He's past his point of peak. It's like having Mourinho now. I don't think Mourinho would get the best out of us because it's Mourinho. Search football bingo on Google is easy as fuck, to be honest. All right, we could set that up. Then. That could be an extra video idea then. Gala bingo. Yeah, go to football bingo. All right, I'll look into it tomorrow because I've got streams I'm doing tomorrow. Maybe next week. We'll do football bingo then because some of you guys want it. Feels like he would get us results though. Same with Mancini. Potter's okay. We'll take him, but he doesn't get me excited. But Mancini wouldn't get me excited either. I don't think he'd get results now. This is a manager who's just been a manager at Saudi Arabia. This guy's not ready for club football to go back into club football again. It's not the Mancini of 10 years ago. It's not the Allegri of 5-6 years ago. These people are past their points. I don't think they get us results with the players we have. I just think it's a complete misprofile. Their style of play would get certain teams out of certain situations, but we don't have the players for that. I just think it's easier to get players that a manager would suit already, just so they can transition us into a better team in the future. Top priority managers to replace the terrorist. Yeah, Osama bin Loppy, bruv. I'm not going to say what job I do outside of YouTube because it kind of got leaked already on another stream. But no, that's personal information. I can pretty much, I'll say when I leave this current job, because I'm trying to find a new one anyway. I'll talk about this job sort of thing because I've got a couple stories, but I'm not going to say. Football bingo before it. Max is a hit, man. Fucking hell. Man, calling me like Chadwell Heath, Lil Durk. Big up. Shout out to Daniel. Hope you're doing well, bro. Heard Michael Carrick's name come up as a suggestion. We'd never pay for him because he's in work. Agent 47. Nice, no worries. I get. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. But yeah, I can revert. This is the thing. Yeah, I've given you the old school I went to, the area I'm originally from. But yeah, I can't reveal everything. But I appreciate you asking the question regardless. But I'm definitely gonna. I've got a couple stories from my current job that I can reveal when I've left. Not even I need permission or anything. Just because I don't want to reveal where I work. Because if I reveal where I work, you might see me, sort of thing. I know we ain't big like that, but you might see me. You should do a video talking about life stories you've had. Would be interesting. It kind of depends on where it is. Kind of depends on where it is. Like I could do Mike's story time. Like I'd guess how it's similar to how X has done X Files, but I gotta find my own way of putting my own twist on it. 160 checkout for Luke Littler here. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Excuse me. Mike's just an OF boy. Jesus Christ, Charlie. If we win against Chelsea, we will go above you. Yeah. Yeah. You can. You can go above us. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if you beat Chelsea. We lose. Obviously, we're going to lose to City, but you might beat Chelsea. But I feel like Chelsea might bounce back this weekend. Not going to lie. Max, who would be your dream manager that's realistic, that can be in work or a free agent? Mine would be Iraola and Marco Silva. I actually agree with you on that. I think Iraola and Marco Silva would be one of mine as well. Not going to lie. Iraola, Marco Silva, I guess the Stuttgart manager, Hoynes. I don't know how to pronounce it. Hoynes. It would have been Amarim before he went United. That's realistic. Those are the ones. I agree. I agree with you. Yeah, Mike, about how you went on to the C2C and met Charlie Bunkin on it. Have I got any C2C story? I don't think. No, I haven't got any C2C stories. Palace Late European Church. Here we go. Don't know about that. Big up Daniel though. Aston Villa have had a 50 million bid rejected by Flamengo for right back Wesley França. Fair. I've just seen something about City going for a Lon centre back. All could be 180 here. Oh, it's a 140. It's still not enough. Littler's running away with this, man. He's already 2-0 up. Double 20. Oh, he's got a 5. That's fucked it. You can't get a double this time. That's thrust him. That's absolutely thrust him. 15. Guess it means the right back's coming in. Man City add Lon centre back Abdulkir Kuzovanov. That's not exactly an easy name to pronounce. Double 8 for Bunting. 1-1. There are several top clubs interested in 20-year-old centre back, as he's considered one of the best talents in this position. I've never heard of the guy before this. I'm sure Strasbourg Steve knows about him. Eze or Kudus. I say Kudus, but Eze is has been one of my favourite footballers to watch outside of West Ham since he transferred in, because I wanted him at West Ham. Because I watched him at QPR as well. Eze is one of my favourite footballers outside of West Ham. But I'd still say Kudus for me. A little bit more of an X factor, even though I think Eze's a better finisher, but Kudus has more star power, in my opinion. The Stuttgart manager, I don't know too much about, to be honest. Amber was struggling at United, but everyone was going to struggle at United with those players, to be honest. But the Stuttgart manager, I've watched. I'm only saying him because I've watched a few games. I don't watch them week in, week out, but I watched a few games last season and the Real Madrid games this season. He's got a good style of play. Eze is so much good. Because disagree, but we both support respective clubs, so we're going to disagree. And you have an Eze profile picture. I didn't expect you to agree with me, but I like Eze, man. I like Eze. I want to see if Bunting can get 217 in case Littler misses out on the 54. Okay, now double 20. He's going to get the double 20. Or 3-1 up. No, 2-1 up, sorry, and 2-0 up on sets. Mike, do you think Fergie would be able to do any miracles with Man United's current players? No. I think Fergie would have a genuine aneurysm trying to manage these character players. He was an elite manager, but he's not a genius. In terms of he's a footballing genius in the sense of man management and what he did and the amount of league titles he won. But he's not a miracle worker. At the end of the day, unfortunately for Man United, I don't think anyone can save them with the current crop of players. And as we discussed on Omar's channel yesterday, it's deeper than that as well. The whole club needs to be give them the refresh button, or just delete club. That's the easiest way. Just delete the whole club. I think Kudus will leave in January or definitely at the end of the season, but I don't blame him. Definitely, I think he'll leave end of the season. I just think it'll be we'd have to recoup 100 million in and then find a replacement whilst Bowen's injured. Even with Bowen fit, I don't think we would have sold him just because I think we would have waited until the 85 million release clause comes in. So I think I always thought he was going to leave at the end of the season anyway. To be honest, even if we had a good season this season, just because he would have been our profit to then reinvest into the next transfer window. But yeah, Man United club is run to the core for the board, players and fans. Facts. The fact their fans are talking about um, wanted to get relegated shows how buried that club is. Oh yeah, facts for sure, for sure. Like everything's toxic about that club. They scapegoat. I don't get their fans have booed many players before, but their fans always boo only one player to scapegoat. They like listen. I don't rate Maguire, but Maguire was one of them. Pogba was one of them. Martial was one of them. Like they always boo just one player all the time. Like you should boo the whole team. You should boo every sub that comes off and comes on because of the way they played against Newcastle, not just Joshua Zirkzee. And to be honest, Zirkzee probably shouldn't have got outed like that to be in the 30th minute. He should probably been taken off at half time where nobody's talking about it because people be like, oh, it's a half time sub, so what? But like making an example of him is bad man management. Maybe Manu. Oh, nearly a double 11 from Littler. It's a shame how far we've gone backwards now. We've let Moyes go. Now was Moyes out, by the way. Yeah, no, it wasn't even the fact that the sacking was the problem. It was the replacement. Like I've explained that millions of times to people, and I'm sure you agree. Maybe Man United get relegated. It's a possibility. Don't think it will be, but blessing in disguise for them. They can restart, rebuild. Shout out to Bunter there, 25 checkout. 2-2 in this leg to decide to set. Yeah, I don't think they'll get relegated, as you said, but even to rebuild, like, regardless of where they are, what league they're in, it's going to take at least 5 years because their board aren't Chelsea's board. Their board aren't as serious anyway. They need to kick out pretty much every player. I'd say 90% of their players to even restart and then get back in. Oh, I nearly two back to back 180s there from Littler and Bunton. But it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. They need to find players that are not like big names, but actually scout properly, like hidden gems, but like what Chelsea have done. How many Palace players get into West Ham team? Starting 11 or just are you talking just starting 11 there, Daniel? If we're talking starting 11, if I'm gonna go if we're going everyone fully fit, starting 11, I'm gonna say Wharton. Like pretty much all of your midfielders are better than our midfielder in terms of deep midfielders. So Wharton, Lerma, even Will Hughes on his day, and Decore are all better than Alvarez and Rodriguez. So depending on the formation, they would all get in. Gay would start. I like Kilman. Gay's better. Gay and Tadibo for me would be the centre backs. Mitchell and Emerson, you can say that either way. I do like Mitchell. I've always rated Mitchell, but I feel like Emerson has a little bit more going forward. Mitchell's better defensively. Rodriguez, the thing is, Rodriguez isn't good, but I feel like he's the scapegoat of us, where he wasn't meant to be a starter in the first place. He was meant to sign as a squad player, but they're both slow. Rodriguez, this is his first season in the Prem. I don't know what they expected from someone this slow. He was a free signing as well. I'm not really too mad at it. It's a free signing. We can make if we sold him, we make profit on the signing. It kind of is what it is. Is better than the fact that we actually paid for the guy. As a free signing, I'm not expecting much. In terms of Alvarez is good, but he's a liability. But being a liability makes you not good. And also, I feel like he's decreased his performances. Like in 2024, I don't think he's been good because he didn't want to play under Moyes, and Moyes didn't like him. And this man is just dog shit. But he also takes too many touches of the ball. I don't really rate Henderson, bro. Gay, LaCroix, Mitchell, Wharton. I don't think LaCroix gets in over Tadibo. Gay's better than Kilman. Mitchell, debatable. I think you can put it either way. Wharton, LaCroix, definitely. I put the Eze ones. I'm not mad at that because, as I said, I rate Eze highly. And then I think our wingers get in, and then probably Mateta up front. Even though I think Mateta suits the system, but I think you guys can still do better up front as well. I don't know why you guys had Nketiah. I never rated Nketiah. As much as your squad isn't that good in terms of Palace wise, I think there's a lot more to get out of your starting 11. I rate Munoz as well. If we didn't have Wan Bissaka, If it was Munoz is clear as Sufal. Munoz is a great right back. Oh, 180 there from Littler. Putting pressure on Bunting for a double 16. Littler's already 3-0 up anyway. If Bunting wants to step into the game, he's got to start now. Double 16, 1-0. Okay, he's a championship level player. I think he's. Yeah, I don't even think he's better than Delap, so probably. I never rated the guy. He couldn't even get into Bielsa's Leeds team. People wanted Alvarez to be captain. I'm gonna admit this, Charlotte. I'll be real with you. At the start of the season, I suggested Alvarez to be captain. I used to rate the guy, but like I was wrong about that. But I don't think we have a captain. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think we have a captain. Like Bowen's a good representation of the club. I actually think he's done better than people think with trying to step up as a captain as a senior player, and he's a good face of the club. Kilman just got to the club, so I didn't want to give the captain's armband to Max Kilman because in the dressing room you have a hierarchy. If you give it to someone that's just joined the hierarchy, that's already going to upset some people. But I think if we was to change again next season, I wouldn't mind giving it to Kilman, but I think just stick with Bowen for now. You kind of made your own bed. Delap's amazing. I'd love him at West Ham. I'd like him at West Ham. I'd like him at West Ham. It's just 6 months in, want to see what he does for the back end of the season. Man United needed Donald Trump and West Ham to train the swamp and start over again in terms of management, players, etc. I think Leicester could go down with that Wolves manager has come in and got them playing decent. I would say yes, but it's 3 games in. I think everyone has a new manager bounce, but it's going to be between Leicester and Wolves for the last space, as much as McKenna and Ipswich are doing good things. It's going to be between them two. Prime, you're going to proper troll me at 11, aren't you? You're wrong about Alvarez, just like you were wrong about this. That could be anyone, but if you say who I think you're saying, just don't say it. Man United are willing to cash in on 20-year-old Alejandro Garnacho as he would get a bigger fee than Marcus Rashford, sorts Daily Mail or Mail Sport, whatever. Let's just checked out there 1-1. I mean, that's one of the first steps they need to make. If they're actually serious, then Garnacho would be one of the first out as well. I would sign Omar Mamouche, but we got Sa, who's on form. The thing is, even if he's on form, just sign him, and then you got elite competition. Well, not elite competition, but you got great competition for Crystal Palace there. Marmouche and Sa there. That's good. Sa's a good player, but Marmouche would be a good signing from what I've heard of him. And then you've got better attackers on form. I heard you're getting, you might be getting Kakare. The source ain't that great, but if you're interested in that type of player, I think deeper midfield is one of the last positions I'd say Crystal Palace need. But because I rate your midfielders deep, but I guess it's because of injuries as well, Decore and Wharton and stuff. Before I said Kilman should be the captain because he had experience being a captain at Wolves, however, now I give it to Souček. The stories we hear from the training, the way he speaks, gives me a leader vibe. The thing is, he's probably the most captain worthy. As much as I don't rate him as a player, he's the most captain of the lot. But I think with Bowen now, kind of just got to stick with what you have. But they should have made Bowen captain in the first place. This game is so much better than the last. Way more competitive, and it's just better quality because despite Bunting losing, he's hitting way more trebles than Chris Dobie did because he's a way better player than Chris Dobie is. And Littler is very efficient, just loves a treble 20, loves a treble 19. Mike's thoughts on West Ham getting in contact with Evan Ferguson's agent for a short-term loan deal. I think that's a low risk, but let's say we wanted him after he does well, we wanted him. It would be impossible to get him from Brighton because Brighton probably have him on a long-term contract. He's young, and they probably price him out and probably use him for Brighton instead, and they wouldn't sell him. So for the short term, it's calm. For the long term, it'll probably fuck us over a bit, but we'd have to just find another striker next summer and just move on from there. So I'm kind of 50-50 on that. And also as a player, I think he's a good player. Just don't think I think it'd be too much pressure. I also don't think he'd have enough time to settle in. Not the fact that he doesn't know the league or anything, but giving Ferguson a loan deal when he's not really had that much first team football over the past few times, and he's got no guarantee of playing every game. He's got no guarantee of playing every game. To then, continue on. Yeah, I forgot about the Palace Brighton beef. We need to get rid of Kamada. Yeah, Kamada's been terrible. Double 20 for Littler. 2-1 up. Could make this 4-0. But yeah, Kamada hasn't been good, which is surprising because I thought he would know the system more than anyone else, but because he played under Glasner, of course. Ferguson is such a scrub. Oh, is a scrub. Mateta over Ferguson. I mean, yeah, Mateta's better than Ferguson, but I also think Mateta's good because of the system. Like, don't really rate him outside of the Glasner system. He hasn't. He's only been good for not that long. I still think you guys can do better up front and give him competition. A lot of Man United players are just man babies like Garnacho, Anthony, Rashford. Yeah, they are. They've got bad attitudes, got terrible mentalities. Yeah. Mike, I think Jonathan David should be our main target striker. I like Jonathan David. I wanted him in the summer. Um, and people are telling me good things. From the little I watched, I haven't seen much, but what people were telling me, he would have suited us to a T. But I think his stock has gone above us now. The problem is we fucked ourselves with where we are in the league, that we're 13th, and we're probably not going to be able to attract anyone in January anyway. And we're not going to spend much in January unless we sell players. Could be a 180 here from Bunting. 180. That's really put pressure on Littler to check out 130. He's not going to check out 130. He's only got a 20. He's completely missed that treble. And completely missed the treble 19. Great opportunity for Bunting to make it 2-2 to then let it go on him throwing last for his first set. 19. Treble 12. Oh, I missed a double 13. Missed a double 13, man. Missed a double 13. What the fuck? 76 checkout for Littler. Double 8. 4-0. 4-0 Littler. Oh, this is very good from Luke Littler. Very efficient. Shout out to everyone that's in here. Make sure to leave a like if you haven't already, and make sure to subscribe. Trying to hit 1K this year, people. 1K in 2025. That is the new target. This time last year, I was wishing for 500 subscribers, and we managed to finish with 670 odd subscribers at the end of the year. So thank you guys for that. Thank you guys for the support 2024. But 1K is the new target for this year. We're still going to go on. Littler 4-0 up. Still got 2 legs to go. And we're going to be live with Prime at 11 people as well. So make sure to come and join us for all things Premier League as well. We're going to be previewing the games on the weekend as well. We're going to have 2 video. I think we're going to have 2 streams tomorrow. I might be doing this again, Q&A and the darts for the final. But we're also going to have a preview for the Man City game as well. There probably won't be the show with Melon and Alfie tomorrow because I've got 2 streams. But I'm going to talk to them about it. We could have a sports bank takeover. Oh, really? I heard about. Obviously, there's some of you guys, like Palace fans, want a new ownership for time. So I'll be interested to see if you guys actually get a takeover. These two would both have beat the Van Gogh that I played today. I agree. I actually agree with you because Van Gogh's been good this tournament, but Bunting, he's actually been really good this game. But Littler's just too efficient, man. I just think Littler in the final, like, so because he's young, you're going to have that bit of naivety. I just think Van Gogh's experience will come through. But if this was the semi-final, for example, Bunting and Littler would both beat Van Gogh. It's just that the final was a different game. Shout out to Musty as always. Mike's, did you enjoy school and education in general? Not really. Not really. Primary school was fun because like it's just vibes. Primary school is always vibes. Because like year 6, you're just kicking ball. You're just kicking ball and running. The only thing that mattered in primary school, you was fast and you could kick ball. And also, I don't know whether this was from anyone else as well. Sponge ball and concrete. That's how we played. We brought a sponge ball, a sponge football, concrete, and the concrete always used to get stuck in the sponge ball. And I don't know how many footballs we kicked over, but it was a lot. And if you was the guy if you brought the football in, like everyone wanted to talk to you because you brought the football in. So primary school was fun. Even if it was like raining outside, you get to play games inside. So you get to play like I don't know, like what's it called, like battleships or some shit like that. I enjoyed that. All the fun side of primary. In secondary school, it's dog shit. Like, I'm still cool with a lot of people. Well, not a lot of people, but a few people from secondary school. But nah, secondary school sucked. He could overtake Phil Taylor. Luke shows moments of nervousness, which he's going to get rid of over time. He could overtake Phil Taylor, though. He could. He could overtake Phil Taylor. That's the only thing that's stopping him from winning these finals. At his age, he's going to have a long career in darts. He's going to be going on for years, like for as long as he wants to. I'm sure he has a lot he wants to achieve. He's very mature. He just has that bit of nervousness that's obviously gonna come about him being 18 years old, and stuff like that as well. I love senior school. Do you know what? I wish I was like the way I am now in school then, because I would have enjoyed it a lot more. I was a very different person in school, very different person to the way I am now. So I didn't really enjoy it. To be honest with you. But I've got an idea for a video that will tell you guys a lot more about me in the future. But that will come to it when that chapter comes to it. But school sucked for me, bruv. I can't lie. So especially secondary school. But I enjoyed college for the brief time that I was there. Enjoyed primary school. I was a GCSE drama, but I did GCSE drama. I kind of wanted to do GCSE drama, but like, I don't know, the system's kind of fucked, bruv. You had to pick two boring. Well, not too boring, but you could do like more stuff. Like I wanted to do more like fun and creative stuff. Do you remember Iron's Views? Was that a YouTube channel or just shit? Max, what did you study at college? This is the first time I'm saying this. I did a vocal course, a music vocal course. That's how I met Alfie. For the people that know Alfie, we both met in college to do the vocal course. But I was only there because pretty much I went college in 2019, and it all stopped because of lockdown. I need to pull my sleeves up. I'm fucking sweaty in here. Here's the YouTube channel. Luke's come out cold. Bunton's just hit 442 to 271. Missing all the trebles right now, Luke. Just got a 60 there. But yeah, we did a vocal course. I'll get into that. I'm sure we'll tell a story in more detail another time about college and stuff. I haven't got to that bit yet. I haven't seen the 180 just yet. I haven't seen the 180 yet. But yeah, I'm just seeing it now. Fucking hell. 180. Jesus Christ. This guy's so efficient. Yeah, the YouTube channel. I think I've seen it before, Josiah, but I don't remember why I saw it and when I saw it. But I know the name Iron's Views. Was music your favorite subject? In school, yeah, it was in school. Music and PE. Double 20. Oh, I missed that double 20. Yeah, Luke did track that. Missed the double 8. Double 4. Got the double 4 from Bunton. 1-0 Bunton. But yeah, I don't remember why I saw Iron's Views. I don't remember what the content was. I need to set up properly. That's a trouble one. Get up here, man. I like Bunton though. I like Bunton. Have you been to a casino before? I don't think so. Not that I can remember. I wouldn't plan to go. I wouldn't plan to go to a casino, to be honest. Yeah, he hasn't hit a treble. Not one yet. 60 again. He has these moments, man. He has these moments. Bunton could be a 180. Could be a 180 here. 140. 140 is still good though. Keep yourself afloat. Is it true that AC Maitland-Niles went to your school back? Yeah, he did. He did go to my school. He did, but obviously he's like 10 years, not 10 years, like 6-7 years older. So by the time I was in year 7, he was kicking ball. I think he's the most famous to come out of my secondary school. But yeah, AC Maitland-Niles now at Leon, I think. But yeah, he did go Oaks Park apparently. I don't know anyone that knows him though. Very different age group. Could be a 180 here from Bunting. 180. Brentford, West Ham, and Fulham are monitoring the contract situation at 20. Oh, Football Insider. Yeah, yeah, that's not good. 100 there, 100 total there from Littler. It's not good. Football Insider is not exactly reliable. I wouldn't. Will Hughes is all right, man, but I wouldn't take him. It's not what we need. 2-0 Bunting. 2-0 Bunting. Luke, man, you gotta lock in. Gotta lock in, Luke. Treble nine. Just go to the treble 19s. When you're not here the treble 20s, go to the treble 19s, Luke. When he's struggling with the treble 20s, he can get the treble 19s. That's usually his go-to anyway. His go-to totals. I've really enjoyed the stream, people. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. We'll definitely do more football Q&As in the future. I'm trying to like let it down in the Q&As a bit, just because to get the questions in. But football Q&As are good. Football Q&As are good, especially when the darts are on. We'll do football Q&As and darts a lot more. 219s there. Bunting, they could have got a bigger title than that, man. The thing is, I don't actually mind who wins out of this because I like both of them, but it's the same with Littler Aspinall. I knew Littler was going to batter him. Aspinall did have a prayer against Littler. Aspinall did have a prayer against Littler, but it would have been so nice for Aspinall to get through. Like, but I would have wanted to see all of them on different sides of the draw rather than everyone on the same side. But that's the way the cookie crumbles. Oh man, that's so the way that dart just fell there. It's weird, man. It's weird. 100 is not the best of totals there. You don't really want to get in less than 12 darts, really. Treble 18. Bunting loves a treble 18. He's good at them as well. That's 3 treble 18s. That's good, man. Oh, brilliant from Littler. 2 double 20s. 2 double 20s. Is that you? Yeah, Luke Littler. Is that you? That's more like it. That's more like it. He's got the feel of it back in there. Make sure to get your questions in, people. A special like on the video. Mike, would you take Endo at West Ham? I know we've been linked with him. But I just think we need a younger, more mobile 6 if we're going to get a 6. But I think West Ham should sell Rodriguez and get Endo. I don't think it will solve our problems. I think we need to upgrade on Alvarez, let alone Rodriguez, because I think they're both shit. Rodriguez and Alvarez. I don't think Endo's bad. Don't get me wrong. West Ham should get. You're just trying to sell your players to us. The thing is, I'd actually take Joe Gomez. I don't mind them, but Endo, I don't think it's a solution, man. Just trying to sell our players, trying to sell your players to us. Oh, fuck's sake, man. It's like Chelsea fans when they wanted to sell Ben Chilwell. Don't think anyone's getting him. Number 3, I think he'd do all right. I think Endo. The thing is, if like Endo's should be a squad player for West Ham, let alone Liverpool. Like, let us get frustrated, man. Only 100 total there, man. Come on, get your head in the game. But I think Joe Gomez would do well. I think he'd do well for us. But I don't think you guys would sell him right now. Bunton's missed a chance for a 170 checkout there. Little 100 checkout, fair enough. Good squat there for Tadimo Kilman. That's good competition. Like, I like that. He's way better than Mavropanos because we all are. But I'd take Joe Gomez. He's also versatile, which does help. And he's actually like, I know he has his odd bozo moment as well, don't get me wrong, but I feel like he's one of them players that I can actually see with less pressure, he'd actually do well at West Ham. Oh, he's missed a chance to go 3-1 up. He's missed a chance to win his first set. Can Littler capitalise on an 83? 83 total. Big up, Kai, bro. I hope you're doing well. Double 16, he's missed a chance to go double. He's got to take his time with this one. Just take your time. Oh, he's missed a chance, man. He's missed a chance to go 2-2 there. Looks like Bunting should take this forward now. He cut like 3 darts to get a double 20, sorry. And then if not, then he can switch to a double 10. Double 20, Finally wins his first leg. Luke was awful that leg. Wasn't the same, man. Wasn't the same. I'm glad Bunting is showing respect to Luke because not many do. Uh, Mike, West Ham needs to sack their manager. I can't see West Ham so low down the table, bro. Arsenal fan, by the way. Man United wanted Chilwell. Shout out to yourself, Kai. That's the thing. Like we've needed to sack this manager for time, bro. I said after game week 5, to sack him, even though it sounds bad, but I saw it crumbling from there. But it's this ownership, man. This ownership stink. This ownership been stinking for a time, and that's the way the cookie crumbles. Unfortunately, Michael want Arteta sacked. Arsenal can't stand him. Don't blame you. Don't blame you, especially when you're Arsenal. Like it's not like we should be praising a man for taking you up from 8th to 2nd when you shouldn't have been 8th in the first place, sort of thing. I don't blame you. Honestly don't blame you. I can see why as well. Like I feel like a better manager does get more out of this squad, even though I don't think the squad is necessarily title worthy in itself. I'm going to go there, have a good mics and everyone. Shout out to yourself, Abs. Hope you're doing well, man, and hope you have a good night. Appreciate you coming, man. Pause. Bunter was shit too, to be fair. Honestly, he wasn't that good either. He was failing to hit trebles himself and doubles himself. And yeah, hitting total 60s. He's done that before though. He's done that before, like falling off and stuff when coming back from the break. He's then hitting 60s instead of 180s or 60s instead of 140s. He just needs to get his head in the game. And again, it's signs of maturity the way you think. You get a bit too excited and think the game's already done when the game isn't done. That's something he's going to learn throughout. But that's what's kind of stopping him from killing games off quicker. Next stream starts in 30 minutes. Kind of hope this semi-final gets done before the next stream. Sick and tired of finishing second every year and hearing about us buying a training ground dog. Mike's will focus more on releasing more merch and talking about this training ground dog. Oh man, I can see why you'd be pissed, man, because your club is just PR, bro. Your club is just PR at the end of the day. Your club has so much potential to do so much better because of the size of your club, the financial side as well. It's not like you guys actually are like struggling with FFP. You barely spend money, but when you do spend money, it's on someone like Havertz or Rice. Two individuals that you don't really know how to use. But Kai Havertz is shit anyway. I imagine having a training ground dog. I don't see Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Liverpool, and Chelsea having training ground dogs. They win all the time. Yeah, about win. What's his second name? Win nothing. Bro. I don't. Do you know what Arteta's so weird, bro. Like he's the kind. He literally the kind of guy to bring in a dog called Win just to bring in a winning mentality. How about this? How about you just win games? How about you just coach better? How about you don't change the style of play that got you working in the first place to then change all the way back so that you end up suffering from that? That's the problem. Arteta's the problem from all of this. Like the problem is with all of this is the fact that he went back on a style of play that got you to a title challenge in the first place. You guys have good defenders anyway. If your defenders are also that good, they'd be able to defend like higher up the pitch, whilst you guys are more open on the pitch in general. So I don't know why you guys aren't more expansive. Because if Gabriel and Saliba are as good as everyone say they are, which I think they're very good, then they'll be able to defend higher up the pitch anyway. And when you're more expensive and caught in a counter, they'll bail you out. Same way Van Dijk and Konate do for Liverpool. That's what should be the idea when you have got elite centre backs at hand. Managers that take over Arteta: Inzaghi, Simeone, Miguel Sanchez, Conte, Tuchel, Alonso, Flick, Mourinho, Zidane, even Nuno at Forest, bro. I don't think Nuno. Listen, Nuno's doing well at Forest. I think obviously you're talking about better than Arteta. I think a lot of managers are better than Arteta. But Nuno at Arsenal, I don't think he'd take you to a title race. So obviously Zidane wouldn't go. I don't think Flick. You should have got Flick. Like Flick was a missed opportunity in my opinion. Alonso, Xavi Alonso, maybe. Mourinho probably not now, but he's better than Arteta. I hear you. Conte, yep, I hear that. But you got to give him the back in. Inzaghi and Simeone are very good managers. Michel's a very good manager from what I've seen. And Tuchel Tuchel would give you a cup, and like, if you just want to be a cup winning side, like even let's say you never know, you could win a Champions League with Tuchel because it's Tuchel. But in the league, I don't think he'd do that well. Maybe we should get Randall Colomwani from PSG. We should get him on loan, maybe. I don't want to mind him on loan. Don't know whether he'd go to us, but 180 from Littler, 180 from Littler. But Colomwani loan to buy, maybe. There's got to be a buy option there if he does well. I think he's kind of meaty. I think he's a bit meaty, but I think maybe for a club like West Ham, a level below the big six clubs, there might be less pressure on him. He might thrive. I think it's a low risk if you just get him on loan. Bro, we do not know how to spend money at all. We've got Raheem Shillings talking about we haven't seen the best. And he's not been very good his whole career. Yeah, that's the thing with that. Like, since he left Man City, he's dipped. And even at the back end of his Man City career, he needed to go anyway. The guy's been in the decline for a very long time. Obviously, there's trials and tribulation. He's a mystery in itself. Or Lila had a chance to go. Oh, where's he go with this? Double 20. Oh, he missed opportunity there. But yeah, Sterling, man, that was a weird signing. The fact that you only got him for depth is kind of wild in itself. We got the wrong Neto and Norberto Neto and not bloody Pedro Neto. Yeah, Pedro Neto, again, don't know why you guys didn't go in for him. I like Pedro Neto. He's a very good player. That's the thing. Chelsea got Sancho and Neto. They got two wingers in 1 year. And like in one season, you guys just got Sterling off Chelsea. And then you're meant to be the team trying to win the league. Double 20 for Littler. That was a terrible shot. Jesus Christ. Well, 1-0 Littler. 1-0 Littler. We've got Marino, who's rubbish, and it's been rubbish when he was at Sociedad. We overpaid for him when he had 1 year left on his contract. I didn't know he had 1 year left, but he doesn't move the needle. He doesn't move the needle, and it's not exactly someone who's a stranger to the league. I've always wanted Jonathan David. Yeah, I was just talking about him like 5-10 minutes earlier. Like Jonathan David could have been good for us. Could have been good for us. A striker with pace. We need a striker with pace. Oh, another 180 from Littler. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. That's taking him to 220. I'm going to need to blow my nose, but I need to mute my thing. All right, give me a sec. Fuck the winter. Our fan base is so obsessed with how Calafiori looks. Yeah, your fan base is, how should I say it? Just say zesty. Let's just say zesty. I think your fan base is very zesty. I was going to say the other word. Oh no, homo. Your fan base is bare homo. But nothing wrong with that. But if we're talking about football, there's no point talking about the way they look. Imagine we did that for female players. We'd be called misogynistic. I don't know. Your fan base want to shag Calafiori. Listen, like, unfortunately, it happens in every fan base where they're just horny. Our fan base want to shag Pablo Fornals. He's not even here anymore. Double 12. Oh, missed opportunity there because I imagine Bunting gets to 70. Taking a little drink beforehand. AFC James said, "Stay safe out there, my sweet Prince Calafiori." That's bare weird. That's bare weird. Man said, "My sweet Prince." That is bare weird. Double 8. Second opportunity for double 8. 1-1. Very competitive, this. Very competitive. Very fucking competitive indeed. Not exactly the best there from Bunton. Not the best start. Make sure to like the video, people. Make sure to get your questions in as well. If you're just here for football. Also watching the darts, Bunting versus Littler. 1-1 on legs. 4-1 on sets right now. 6 to win. Littler's just 2 away from winning in terms of sets. Just needs to get through this. Not really been the best since he won the 4th set. Neither has Bunting, to be fair. There's a journalist who was saying that Calafiori has a nice amount of hair, and he was galloping like a horse. I'll try to find that article and let you know, but it was basically him being homo. Yeah, I don't know. These guys are just beating their meat to footballers, bruv. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I find it quite weird, to be fair. If you're going to beat your meat, at least do it off camera. Don't be a Saliba. Could be a 180 from Bunting. 180 from Bunting. Really putting pressure on Luke Littler. Really putting pressure on him. Luke Littler's got to lock in. Oh, that's terrible again, man. Transition to the treble 19s. There's a Banya Emirates saying best looking Spaniard. Yeah, I know about the best looking Spaniard banner. That's crazy as well, man. Your fan base is weird. I always say Arsenal fan base, the only fan base that replicate the online fan base in itself. Because every online fan base is weird, but usually think the match going fans are somewhat like not normal because there's match going fans are not normal as well, but like there's some form of normality. Double 20. Oh, he missed a chance again, man. Missed a chance again. Mike, have you seen that Sky Sports interview where Arteta saying he's such a good-looking boy, isn't he? Good-looking manager, good-looking squad. Yeah, nonsense, isn't it? It's nonsense, bro. Yeah, Luke is bottling it. Low key, he is bottling it. I think he's bottling the whole game. Thing is, I'm probably not going to be able to watch the whole game at this point. I've got to do another stream. Double 4 from Bunting. 2-1. His son, I rate his son with much being a fan he is. Lucas looked fucking shit since he won that fourth set. Sorry, looked fucking shit, bro. Even 100 total is not good for him, man. Oh, it could be another 180 from Bunting. Oh, it's a 180 again. We spent millions on left backs when we have a proper left back in Tierney. Bad squad management is always from Arsenal. And don't know how to spend money, don't know how to build a squad, don't know how to do anything, don't know how to win a league, don't know how to concentrate, don't know how to plan, don't know how to do fuck all. Yeah, facts. Arteta's always been a reason Saka's career has declined. Me and Alfie have been saying this every time, really. We've been saying it. We were saying it was going to happen before it happened. The amount of times he's been overplayed. I don't get the Tierney hype. I think he's just a guy who keeps it ticking. Like, he's a good 1v1 defender and he's a decent crosser. I don't think he's exceptional, but I think he's, like, compared to the left backs they spent money on, I don't think any of them are better than him. Apart from maybe, like, Timber ain't even better left back. He's a better right back than arguably Ben White, I guess. But all the left backs they put, they're not better than Tierney. I think that's more of the point. Started Saka against Bolton and Brewman against Preston. Yeah, nuts in itself. Oh, Bunting's really putting the pressure on Littler here. Can he go for 180 again? Oh my God, Bunting's on form. He's sensing the downward trajectory of Luke Littler right now. Oh, so 180 from Littler. What, he's going to just go on a double 2 like that? That's a bad setup, no? A double 2, really? If Bunting misses the double 12s. Double 6. Oh, he missed the double 6. He missed the double 6. Oh, shit. Double 1. Oh, my God. Double 1. Oh, my God. Just about. Fuck me. Timber is better than Tierney? I think Timber's better than Tierney. Yeah, definitely. But just not at left back. Tierney actually won us a trophy too. See Tommy Fury pull out against Darren Till. Yeah, I heard about that. Alfie told me about that. Littler got very lucky there because after all of Bunting's hard work, he couldn't finish it. Had a chance to go make it 4-2. Then again, he's throwing first for this one, so he's still got a chance to do that. But Littler's got to use this as momentum and just lock in now. But yeah, I saw that about that Tommy Fury thing. I don't know. The Fury family don't really make themselves look good. 100 total there from Bunting. Littler's got to sense the gap now. Can he do it again? 180? It's better. It's not the Luke Littler we know, though. He pulled out over Darren Till saying he's going to throw his head kick as a joke. He's a clown, man. I think the whole family's kind of clownish. Tommy Fury's the biggest shithouse ever. Yeah, listen, that's ironic because Tyson Fury always calls everyone else a shithouse. Their family are the biggest shithouses. Always excuses when they lose and stuff. No, not like that, Littler. 140 is better though. Littler's getting back into it. He's getting back into the momentum that we always know him from. The biggest clown is little John Fury. Yeah, John Fury is the worst, bro. Main character syndrome in abundance. Charlie, you know, every time you put a comment, I think it's just before I see it. 84, 20, 64, 14. Oh, bullseye! What the fuck? 5-1. Bro, that 84 checkout, the bullseye shot. Well, he set himself up like that, yeah? By the way, respect to Stephen Bunting, because as Aspinall said, yeah, Littler does not have many friends on this tour, on the tour in general. But Bunting's one of the few that actually gives him some form of respect to appreciate his opponents. I like the respect in this darts, man. Little John Fury is the worst. He bullies little guys, but Darren's still stuck in him and he shit himself. Till is fighting Anthony Taylor now. Like, this is the thing, MMA fighter versus kind of YouTube influencer boxer that's actually decent at boxing sort of thing. That's going to be shit fight. I've not watched a single Misfits boxing fight. Well, I'm not paid for one. 140 again by Littler. I haven't watched one since the KSI Swarms. I haven't watched one since KSI faced Swarms. Like, I think a few years ago I would have been interested in Gibb versus Slim. But there's too much stuff to pay for now. I ain't paying for that. Till we knock him out. Like, he should. He should. I don't rate MMA fighters going into boxing, though. It never looks good. Even if they're good at striking or not. Even if they're good at hand-to-hand combat. I never rate it. Because I just don't think it looks good. Like, just as a fight. Watching it. Anthony Taylor's an experiment. 18. Bullseye shot again. Fair play. I reckon Till knocks Fury out. He's not like he's the one Jake Paul fights who are old and washed up. True. True. I agree with that. Cheeky 140 there from Bunting to put the pressure on. So they're both on 76. Littler, can he finish this off? 60, double 8, double 4. Oh, he missed the double 4. Missed the double 4. Oh, I've got to promote the next stream as well. But he's missed all 3 darts, bro. Another chance for Littler for a double 4. Double 4 for Littler. Fucking hell, he got away with that. Bunting's played well at certain types, but he's never been able to finish his good work. So I'm just promoting the other stream. To Till's day, when he's built his name of striking Tommy Furious list, he couldn't even get KSI out there, and he's awful. Fair. Yeah, I still haven't watched that fight. I know you can watch it on YouTube. I still didn't watch it. And I used to be a big Sandman fan back in the day. But I still haven't watched the fight. Tommy Fury should stick to Love Island. I think for someone who's been boxing since they were 6 and his bro is the heavyweight champion, it isn't very good. Yeah, it doesn't always reflect on siblings, you know, following up your own profession as well. It's very close to closing this off, though. Very close to closing this off. Cheeky little 140 maybe for Bunting. 100. Littler's got a chance there just to get a cheeky little 140. Go on. Could be 140 here. Was secondary school annoying for you? Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Yeah, it was just annoying at the time because I was a different person back then. I couldn't really, like, be the person I am now, sort of thing. But you got to go through that shit to be where you are now, sort of thing. It was just a setback. But yeah, secondary school was just bare annoying at the time. Okay, Littler probably won't win this one, but next leg maybe. Had a chance to capitalize. 180 checkout. But yeah, secondary school was, yeah, meh. 20, 60, double 20, double 20, 1-1. How come you found it annoying? Was it the teachers? I'll go into detail another time, but it was kind of just a bit of everything. The teachers weren't great, don't get me wrong. Um, just the whole environment of the school was dodgy. And just the people were very dislikable at the time. But at the end of the day, we're all childish back then. We all make mistakes. All do mad shit. So it's kind of a mess of everything back then. Oh, 140 there from Littler. But I'll definitely get into that another time because I've got a whole thing planned. And I can hear shit downstairs, which is kind of baited out the darts for me, unfortunately. I kind of wish my mum wasn't watching it. That's not the greatest total there. 170 total, though. That could set him up well for a 170 total. 280 for Bunting. Doesn't help that he's throwing second, but at the same time, he hasn't been able to capitalise. Yeah, that did happen, Charlotte. That did happen. That did happen. That was a year after I left. That was a year after I left on Newbury Park Station. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was during COVID. 170 checkout for Littler. 2-1. Aye, big respect for Bunting and Littler, man. I like Bunting. I like Bunting a lot, man. I think he's class. Because Bunting's like Charlie, as I said just now, like he's one of the few that actually gives respect to Littler because like everyone else is jealous of him. I know somebody went there for sixth form and they hated it too. I've got stories about that school. I've got bare stories about that school. Like listen, like when it's the right time, like boy, don't know the half of it. Oaks Park, man. that shit, that shit was sticky. That was like Vietnam, bro. I'm not that far, but you know what I mean. Cheeky little 140 there from Bunton. Little needs to lock in now. He's got a chance to finish it off. Pause. Straight after this, by the way, we're going we're going straight to the Prime stream to talk all things Premier League. So come and join us for that as well. We are not done streaming. I am going to be absolutely cooked because we've gone on for 3 hours. I'm probably going to go on for another 2 hours. With Prime as well. The shows with Prime are always fun. Talking all things Premier League. Littler should be able to finish this off. Bunton hasn't been able to really capitalise. The thing is, do you know what? Bunton wasn't good when Littler wasn't good. And when Littler was good at the start, Bunton was good. And now Bunton's kind of petering off. And Littler was always kind of going to win. But at the same time, it's not like Bunton's been shit or anything. It's probably been one of his worst performances of the tournament. But you're coming up against someone who's exceptional for his age. It's a genuine wonder kid. Mike, I don't. Yeah. Would you take Arteta at West Ham? I think Arteta would actually do good at West Ham. I think Arteta would do like better for that kind of club rather than an Arsenal sort of thing. Because I don't think he's the level of Arsenal, and it's his first job. So I don't know why he's going to a club like Arsenal, one of the biggest in the league. I think for a club like West Ham to get us into Europe, sort of thing, I think he's that kind of manager. By the way, this is the winning shot, basically. The winning shot for Littler. I realised I haven't really sat up enough. Double 20 for Littler. Double 20 for Littler. Move my screen so I can just watch it properly. Match start. And he's won it. He's in the final. Van Gerwen versus Luke Littler. What a game. What a match to watch. Big respect to Stephen Bunting. And he's done so well. And great character to have. He's been absolutely exceptional. And I'm sure he'll be proud of his performances. But Luke Littler is genuinely sensational. What a performance. And he dipped a little bit after the fourth leg, but guess what? He came back and he came back for the better. And but I like the fact that Bunton's giving him credit, and dapping him up as well. But Van Gerwen versus Littler final, we should be covering that tomorrow, people, and I'll update you on StreamYard. Luke Leduc, we hope. Did you know Maresca used to work at West Ham? I did, yeah. I don't know if you know who Darren is from that school. I never met Darren at Oaks Park. Never met Darren. Yeah. Joy is I only realized Maresca worked for West Ham like this season, like when it showed. I didn't realize at the time. That's one of Pellegrini's assistants. Yeah, I will be there. Yeah, listen. I think the final. I should be streaming it. It's just because I've got a guest on for the Man City preview, so I don't know how long that's going to be and stuff. I don't know what the best of is. Well, it might take long. I might not be able to show the whole final on stream, but like do the whole watch along. Put it this way, I might have to cut it off for the preview. But we'll see when we get there. Make sure to leave a like on the video. We're gonna go over to the next stream now. Join me in 7 minutes for the stream with Prime, and we'll see.